Hello, everybody. Hello, Mother. Thanks for the subscription. Hello, Scorched. Hello, Nux. Hello, everybody else in chat. Thanks for being here tonight. 1 second here. I'm going to pull everybody else in.
The one from last week. The one
Hello,
that you really liked.
people.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. We're live. Surprise.
Whoa. How did that happen?
Told you it'd be random like that.
Power of technology.
Dang, dude. So random.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy April 22nd. Thanks for watching Power Level Episode 9. I am your Dungeon Master, Michaelnotmerlo, joined today, as always, by Rekstizzy, CartridgeBlowers, SpookyGoop, and Michaelnotmerlo. We're very excited to bring you another hopefully fun episode of Power Level this week. Before we truly begin, I have a couple announcements to make. First and foremost, I think it's super interesting now. I have integrated a D&D Beyond interactive overlay on the Twitch channel. So if you...
I was just about to ask about that. That's super cool.
Exactly. Hover over the screen, you should be able to see all the players, their character, their portrait that they have uploaded to D&D Beyond, their current hit points, temporary hit points, all that fun stuff. And I think if you do some clicking around, you can actually expand and look at their whole character sheet. So,
Ooh.
Dunslow, thanks for the follow. Also, Brutal's mom, thank you for the 3-month subscription. Thanks, Mom. Love that. But yeah, appreciate everybody being here, whether you're lurking or chatting, or if it's your first time here. It should be fun. So that's one announcement. We also have a dear friend and house magician, Scorched Gem, actually in the Twitch chat right now, has spent the last several days working tirelessly with all the players here to develop some original concept character art for each of their characters. So I didn't even tell everybody this, but we're gonna start the stream actually by reviewing everybody's characters together live. Wow! Shout out to Scorch Game. Thanks, CartridgeBlowers, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome.
Yeah, no problem. we had to pay to be here, it's the whole thing.
So yeah, we're gonna start by showing off what Scorched has made for us all. So please, huge shout out to Scorched in the chat. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend and artist. But let's see, I've already prepared it. So if you, my lovely players, would look at the Twitch stream, we'll see who the first person is.
Thanks, Scorchy.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Coach Jim.
Thanks.
It's been fun to work with someone who's like so talented. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. We have Abathil, played by Michaelnotmerlo, brought to life right here.
Awesome.
Sorry, if you're listening, like driving or listening in the future, I'm sorry that you can't see this character right now.
We can describe him.
We can describe it. Yeah, Abathil, why don't you
paint a word picture?
Yeah, why don't you paint a mental picture for everybody?
Paint a mental picture.
This is, by the way,
picture?
I think Abathil, you're the only person that's seen this, because I haven't seen any of your characters before this exact moment. So this is a reveal to everybody.
Yeah, it's amazing work. So it's he's an elf. He's got some pointy ears. He's standing in a pose. I don't know how to describe the pose, like, with words, but it's a cool pose. I'll say that. It's got his hand up with fire coming out of it, and then the demon mask. It's awesome. That was from when we went down into underneath the bathhouse. The detail's awesome. And thank you so much for the picture. It's great.
That's the porcelain mask?
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's
The
so
mask
cool.
is terrifying.
Yeah.
You love that mask so much, and I love it.
Yeah. It hasn't even broken yet either.
Yeah.
You love
That's
that
not
mask.
good.
All right, we're gonna
Good
move
mask.
on. Thank you, Abathil,
We
for
will
that
rebuild
wonderful description. All right, moving on. Next, we got Arno.
Oh man.
Boom, Arno firm. Ooh, boy, looking thick. I love
There
it.
is, yeah.
Look at those cheeks, dude.
Woo!
He's got him. He's
Handsome.
flipping. Listen, my boy's got a donk, and I think that's good. You know, maybe he was born with it. Maybe his family paid for it. You don't know.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, exactly. So Arno Firm, we've got him here, and he's got a nice sort of noble coat, a bag for all of the various tricks that he might pull out at any given time, and of course his patented Thunder Gauntlets that he's been using to do good punches. He doesn't have his armor kind of like is like ablative and can come over him. So this is unarmored Arno. One thing that Scorch did that like I gave like a small introduction to, but I thought was cool. Because like Arno is like former nobility, right? He's kind of like given up his nobility, and so he's got like he just wears work pants that he put into work boots, and like underneath this noble top, and like it totally works. I like it. So yeah, he's just kind of chilling. He's like, "Hey, what's up? I got punches that are good." That's Arno.
I love this. Yeah, Giant Asian. That kind of does look like an Infinity Gauntlet.
The Infinity Donklet. Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Yeah. I love Arno's facial hair. I hadn't seen that before, so it's now like, you know, something I can actually see and remember.
Yeah, like I imagine Arno's got like it's kind of a thin beard going on. It's like you know, it's like when he wasn't nobility and he wouldn't grow facial hair, but he's like, I'm gonna try this now because I'm just one of the people, man.
Yeah.
It might not work for him. He might shave it. He's pretty fickle.
And there's so much detail. This is so good.
Yeah, it's really good artwork.
Kind of steampunk.
A little bit, yeah. I liked it. Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to Auk. Boom. What a Hulk of a human! It's not actually, it's a Goliath. Wow.
Oh man, that axe is sick.
That axe, though.
Wow, that axe is sick. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy that axe like existed in my head, but like here it is. So Scorch actually did collaborate a little bit with me on asking for more detail on the axe, but it's awesome to see it.
It's got like teeth.
It's cursed. Definitely cursed.
It's
It's either cursed or it has eczema.
Rek, can you give us a description of what we're looking at here for the people listening?
Yeah, he's just kind of you know, he's got this huge axe that he's you know, holding with you know, one with his fist, clenched fist. He's just kind of like menacing, but he looks happy. He looks happy to get into a fight, you know? He's got the intimidation down. He's covered in you know, markings, which is you know, most Goliaths have markings all over their body. A lot of them are bald, so my guy is definitely rocking a little baldy. And yeah, not wearing much clothes, just kind of a kilt situation. And yeah, and I got my cute little hand axes just hiding, peeking out.
Oh
like,
yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah,
hello.
look, guys, they're right there.
I feel like I can stare at this all day. Like there's just so much detail. This is another really good one.
So at what point of the narrative is the secret map on Ock's legs going to come up?
I know,
So we
right?
can follow out the treasure.
Yeah,
I
where
would
does that
love to.
end?
I think that's North America. If I'm not mistaken.
I love it. It's great.
I like how he's like nonchalantly like holding it backwards, this massive axe.
I know, right? Like it would be so light.
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least, we have Adrastia.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
It's
Oh.
so pretty, dude. Ah!
This
Okay.
does look so good.
Shout out to my girl Scorchy in the chat, dude. I didn't
That's a
see
light-
anyone else's character art, and seeing them is awesome. And then seeing this is amazing. So let me give you guys who aren't watching the stream a little taste of what I'm seeing right now. So this is Adrastia, the Twilight Domain cleric. She has this almost like a veil over her head, which is a detail that I really like that Scorch captured nicely. And she has some greenery on her hair, on the top of her head as well, which is nice. Oh man, there's just so much detail here. So where do I begin? So Yeah, I'm just looking here now at the mace. That Adrastea has, the symbology of the full moon, how that's aligned everywhere through her character design is something that, I mentioned a couple times, and Scorch really did a great job adding that in there. It's like on her emblem, it's on her mace, it's on even like the belt part, which is awesome. And she carrying her journal too that she's always writing in. Oh my god!
I love the
The
journal
attention.
representation.
Yeah, the attention to detail is just amazing here. And a point that I really like is the character I had for Adrastea before. She kind of looks like kind of cool, doesn't really smile, but I think this imagery really captures her what she looks like in my mind, like her happiness and all that stuff. So thanks, Scorch.
This is awesome. And then
That's
Scorch,
the waifu right there.
his waifu. Scorch also gave
No
us
way.
this.
No way.
Let's fit it. Hold on. We got a group picture.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
we got a
Of
group
course,
picture.
Hawk is in the front,
Our leader.
He's leading us to battle.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm at the top. I don't know, guys.
dude.
Are you sitting on his shoulder?
Well, I just got my fat donk just kind of resting.
Oh yeah,
on
he's
it.
resting on his back.
Yeah.
This looks
It's
so
so
good.
great.
This looks so good. Huge shout out to Scorch at It's Scorch Gem in the chat. Thank you so much, Scorch. Like, these are beautiful, and I'm excited to just have them like moving on a slideshow throughout the stream, which I've already set up as well. So
For sure.
in between, hopefully when we're not looking at Roll20, we'll have this scrolling art here. But yeah, thanks Scorch for doing this in 4 or 5 days. Like, incredible from
Yeah.
nothing to these concepts, and with the amount of detail they have, it just looks so good. So once again, thank you, Scorched. Yeah, get into it. What up, Sushi Buddy? Churan, Amano, Filski, Giant Asian, everybody that's here. Welcome. YG Heather. If I missed you, say something else. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're about to get started with episode 9 of Power Level. Here, let's get this away. Boom. And yeah, I think the lovely SpookyGoop is gonna get us started with a recap.
Okay. Yeah, so last time we left our heroes, they had just gotten to the Low Lantern. Outside of the Low Lantern, they saw these crows, but Mortlock of House Vanthan Purr told us that those crows were actually the infamiliar of his other brother. But we weren't there for him this time. We were there for Amric. So after gambling for a moment with some of the locals on the upper level of the Low Lantern, we also, Adrastea was able to meet, what is her name? Lord?
Oh, so it's
Lorida?
It's Lorayla, but we were just gonna say Lorayla to make it easier because it's a really weirdly spelled name. So
Right.
Lorayla.
Okay. Yeah, Lorayla was trying to give us this, like, I don't know, some prompt, like you would be, like she's trying to sell us OxyClean or something, but just advertising her, the Low Lantern, but she was able to direct us downstairs, and there is where we saw Amric, who was with some other people at the table. But those people were quickly dismissed, and our heroes, they had this very intense gambling session with Amric, and he was doing some funky moves like this and this. Like, what is he doing? This is the Amric, I guess. And some drinks were coming. They were poisoned. They were not poisoned. Who knows? But it came down to the final showdown with Adrastea and Amric. The final throw of the bones, as you could say. And Amric was totally cheating. And once he found out that Adrastea knew...
That's not canon. No, you can't just throw that in the recap.
Okay, so there's a really strong suspicion that he was cheating.
Yeah. No, I mean you did detect that he was cheating one turn, so it's canon. You're right.
Okay. Once Amric found out that they knew that they knew that they were cheating, that's when the fight broke out and smoke bomb went out. And people were like diving into the smoke. I think Ak just freaking dived, grabbed Amric, maybe, who knows? And there was like spiky things, and the battle was super gruesome. And the smoke, as the smoke dissipated, Adrastia and I believe Arno were making their way upstairs, and they saw who looked like to be a Hellrider, or Adrastia recognized their armor as a Hellrider's armor, and some other folks as well who were blocking Amric's escape, and that's where we left off.
Wow. Yes. Round of applause for SpookyGoop. Thank you, SpookyGoop. Appreciate that recap. A detail that you left out is that the fight ensued because Arno decided to catapult a gold coin across the room.
The fight was inevitable.
To the one bodyguard that wasn't doing anything. Was sitting across the room and ended up being a spine devil.
Is gonna pop off no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Right? We gonna agree, right?
Yeah, might as well be on our court, right?
Exactly.
Imagine getting hit by a coin.
Yeah,
So,
just cross that thing.
We are gonna move to roll 20 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift your characters over to the low lantern. Where's low lantern? Boom, low lantern. And I've already positioned us, as you can see here, like what we're seeing. So you're on either side of the stairs. Don't worry about it too much. But yeah, this is the second layer of the low lantern, where the main drinking is done, and where most of the patrons hang out and have a good time. The scene that we're in, an unknown character in very fine armor with a cloak has Amric gripped behind their arm, and they're holding a mace up to Amric's head, and there are 3 bodyguards kind of surrounded, weapons drawn, facing this character. And this is the scene that Adrastia and Arno have run upstairs and are now presented with. And downstairs, we have Abathil sitting at the bar, ordering a drink, and I'm not quite sure what Auk and Mortlock are doing.
We're hanging out at kind of I guess at the base of the stairs. I'm waiting for Abathil, kind of.
Oh god, hold on, I just messed up the grid somehow. God, roll 20 is no fun. I fixed it. Yay.
Hey.
Okay. Whew. Glad that didn't happen. That wasn't a thing. Okay, so you're hanging out. So for now, we'll go ahead and resolve what happens when Adrastia and Arno, Adrastia shortly followed by Arno, make their way upstairs. So Adrastia, you as you come up to the top of the stairs, you see 3 bodyguards standing right in front of you, and then just past them, clearly Amric held by this unknown character, and they're all just kind of in a dead silence, just like in a standoff, and you are the person that's breaking this tension. You notice that the character that is holding Amric hostage, it seems like, is what you believe to be a Hellrider. As soon as you get to the top of the steps, the guard closest to you kind of turns around and like points a sword at you, and then points a sword back at Amric, and he looks very confused now, and he's kind of just waiting to see what you're doing.
Okay, so the guards that I see at the top of this flight of stairs, are they the guards that were with Amric that I would have noticed?
They
or
are.
No?
They're in the same style as the 3 guards who are now dead below you. Thanks for the cheer, Mom. Thanks for the 1 bit. I appreciate it.
Let's go, Brutal's mom!
Yeah. You're. It's clear to you that these guys are in the same team as the people you were just fighting.
Okay, so as I make my way up the stairs, I imagine like my Twilight Sanctuary is fading at this point. And
Lasts for a minute, right?
Lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah. Within the next 20 seconds or so, it's gonna be gone. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to pin my Flaming Fist emblem back on, just like not fully all the way, just put it in there, and then hold my mace towards the guard that's like right in front of me, and I'm gonna say, "By order of the Flaming Fist, stand down."
Am I there too? I'm
You're there.
as well.
Yeah, at this point, you get there as well.
I hold out my crossbow and I'm like, or we'll make you stand down.
Smooth.
I'm not gonna shoot my crossbow.
What an interesting situation. Okay, so by order of the Flaming Fist, stand down, you say to just the general. You're saying to everybody in the room?
No. So I pointed my mace at the guard.
Oh, gotcha. The one nearest to you?
Yeah, the one that was like in front of me, like
Gotcha.
pointing his sword at me.
You have no say over what I do. And his sword goes back to you, and he's kind of shaky, jittery hand.
Okay, I do it like a knowing glance over at Arno, like, prepare yourself sort of thing. And then I'm gonna walk up closer to him as his like blade is shaking. And then I'm just gonna lower my mace with one hand and then I just want to try to like move his sword away, if that makes sense. Not really grabbing it by his fist or by the blade, but just like if I can get close enough to his hand. His hand to like calm him.
Yeah. So as you start to approach him, you hear a voice, a new voice that you haven't heard before, call out to you and say, "You might be in as much danger as he is if you get any closer." And it's coming from this new character who you know as a Hellrider.
Okay.
Man, he's a lot smoother than I expected a Hellrider to sound.
It is a feminine voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to start singing parts of the song that I remember.
Okay. Which song?
Sing a song for
Elturel. Okay, yeah, wow, the second
Elturel.
song, sure. She is gonna like start. She's staring at you, and you're just singing what you can remember.
Yeah.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay. My charisma's really low, guys. Let's do it.
It's gonna be a natural one.
Okay, I got 13 charisma. Or I'm doing performance.
It's a performance check, yeah.
Okay, I got +1, so I have 14.
A 14. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to sing the song. It sounds, you're in key. It doesn't sound. It's not like life changing, but you can sing the song. And you get a couple of lines in before the character interrupts again, and she says, "Okay, yeah, I get it. What's your name?" And then she like kind of like chokes Amric a little bit, and he coughs.
My name is Adrastia, and this is my coworker, friend, companion. What are you? Who are you? Arno.
I'm middle management.
Oh, middle manager. This is my project manager, Arno.
The
Charmed.
guards. Yeah, the guards standing between this conversation, all three of them, all look a little bit uneasy. And the one that you kind of like put his sword down a little bit has like started to pick it up again, and he's taking a step back from you. They're just kind of confused, it seems like. And again, the voice calls out and says, "Well, you see, you said Adrastia and Arno, right? Adrastia, Arno, I am in a bit of a pickle, and if you care at all about Elturel, you can help." And she gestures to the three guards in between you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm new to this world. Of course, yeah, 100%. And I'm gonna lift up my mace, and I was like trying to calm this guy, but now I'm going straight into attack mode.
So you just swing at him. All right, roll. All right, you roll a hit, and then everybody roll initiative, including the people downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, Moonblingus is +5, so let's see. Okay, I got 14 again, I guess.
Okay, gotcha.
I got 7.
Wait, your 14, was that your initiative or to hit?
That was to hit.
That was to hit. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Hang tight on your initiatives, please.
I don't know if I hit. These guys are pretty armored.
Don't worry, so am I. But I
Yeah,
can't
you
hit
hit.
him either. It's fine.
You hit.
All right.
Oh,
Go ahead
Okay.
with it's the same guys that were wearing leather armor downstairs. They don't look that intimidating.
okay, gotcha.
But yeah, you hit, and then everybody give me your initiative, starting with a high number.
19.
Okay, who's next?
12.
12. Okay.
I also have 12.
Okay.
All
And what did you have,
Roll again.
Abathil?
I had 7.
Gotcha. And yeah, you two just roll again and tell me who got higher.
18.
1.
Gotcha. So
How,
that
dude?
doesn't move you to a 1 initiative. That was just a competition between. It was a roll off.
Yeah. Cool,
So,
cool.
Okay, cool.
That's a roll off.
It's a roll off. Let's roll for the bad guys.
Get the
Bad
ones
guys are
out
all gonna
early.
go-
Next level strats.
The bad guys are all going on the same turn.
So I used my special dice to roll my damage, and then I got max damage, which is
It's
nice.
incredible.
It's so good. I would love
Oh,
this dice.
let
I'm gonna go buy so many.
I think we all need to get some of those, maybe.
I think
And
so
Mello will
would
have
be
to like
good.
just turn up the difficulty.
Okay. All right, Arno. You're first.
Oh boy! Wow, that never happens. Okay. So we've got three guys, right?
You've got 3 guys and Amric, who looks detained.
Yeah. Well, I'm really not a fan of Amric. But I guess he's kind of. Can I free action
What do you want to do?
real quick? I just want to be like, hey, you got Amric to the. I don't think I know it's a Hellrider, but
To the person.
Yeah, the person.
Yeah. They will kind of lift. So his hands are behind his back,
Sure.
but they'll kind of like push him out a little bit and like turn his body and show you that he's shackled.
Okay. Good enough for me. And I'm gonna pop up here. And are we using the space today?
Yeah, we're
or
using
are we
the
seated?
space today.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
all right,
I'm probably here later, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and punch the guy
You
in the
can move
front.
yourself to wherever you think you'd be. You're gonna punch the guy right there in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit. And actually, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Let's resolve Adrastia's first.
Oh,
Because
yeah, sure,
Adrastia, you
sure.
hit as well. What was your damage on that?
It was 8.
8. What kind of damage?
Oh, sorry. I mean, it was 9. It is bludgeoning.
Gotcha. Okay, and thank you very much, Arno. You rolled the hit.
Okay. I'm gonna booming blade, of course, as
Sure.
I hit him.
Yeah.
With the thunder gauntlets, because
Okay.
it's just kind of my jam now.
Sure.
A natural 20
Nat
plus 6.
20.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah, you
So,
hit. Definitely.
So give me the what's our 20? I play so many different games with
You're
different rules
fine.
on it.
You roll your damage plus mods, and we're doubling the whole number, the final number.
Got it. So it's gonna be
Go.
double. It's a 9 doubled to 18.
18. He's still not dead.
18 damage, but they cannot take opportunity attacks, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, and they will take some damage if they move.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna dip
Peace.
using mobile. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and jump on this table back here.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
Sweet. That makes it this character's turn. The cool one.
Thank
cool
you for the
one.
distinction.
That should be
Okay,
like your
I guess
official
it's my
title.
turn. Just kidding.
Okay, so this character, who I can't wait till we're on a first name basis with. That's probably one of my least favorite things about DMing. Like this thing over here, whatever they are. So they are grappling Emmerich, but not in a sense to where it's like a constant grapple contest because Amric is shackled. Amric is detained, and Amric's not really struggling. But their hands are full, and they're not quite able to help you. So what they're going to do is kind of shimmy over this way to the right if you're looking top down behind the bar and pull Amric this way to kind of get them out of the fight. And then hold them there and say to you, Adrastia, I can't wait to meet you. You look interesting. And they kind of like, their eyes like flicker up and down. Name's Rhea.
Nice one. Rhea. Okay.
Rhea. So we can now refer to them as Rhea moving forward.
Cool.
But yeah, so that makes it bad guys' turns. So we're going to start. What's going to happen is this bad guy is going to run down here, jump over the table to hit you, Adrastia. This one is going to run past you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah, over to Arno and attack Arno, invoking an opportunity attack from you if you'd like, Adrastia.
Okay, let me go for it.
Okay.
And also, Arno, I believe since Val said my Twilight Sanctuary is gone in a couple rounds, you would have the 10 hit points.
Yeah, we'll say
benefit.
that after the next round it drops.
Cool. Okay, I got, let's see, what is my modifier? 24.
24 to hit? Jeez, yeah.
Okay, rolling my damage. Okay, it was really low, so I got 5.
5 damage? Okay,
5 damage, yeah.
gotcha.
So as he runs past, I'm like, oh, nice to meet you too, Rhea. And I get the guy in like the shin. He maybe like trips a bit as he's making his way towards Arno.
Yeah, runs towards Arno. Okay, cool. So first, guy 1 or thug 1 over to the left is going to roll to hit you, Adrastia. Cool. He rolls to hit you with these Avernus die. You got me.
Oh, great.
A 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. He's going to roll to hit you again with multi-attack. This one is an 18 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay. Okay. So that's going to be 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And guy 2 right in front of you, Adrastia, is going to roll to hit you as well. 10 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And this guy
Next
once
attack.
more time with multi-attack. 11 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. So 4 attacks, 1 hit on Adrastia. And then guy 3 is going to roll to hit you, Arno.
Yeah.
20 to hit. Oh,
It
yeah,
doesn't
20.
hit.
Doesn't hit. Sick.
Was it a natural 20?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Multi-attack. 12 to hit.
No, that's the opposite.
Nothing. Wow. Great.
Your AC is ridiculous right now.
Yeah. Does it just live at 21 forever, or do you need to do something?
It lives at 21 for now.
Oh, okay. For now.
It's gonna get better.
Ooh, it's exciting. Maybe I should do research on how to beat artificers or something. But yeah, okay, cool. So no hits. Very clean. At this point, that makes it Ock's turn. No, I'm sorry. Adrastia's turn.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna swing down with my mace again on the this guy here, the one that was pointing his sword at me earlier.
Sure, yeah.
And I'm gonna say, "Bark! Avert your eyes!"
The
crab.
The crab, yeah. Bark the crab. Standing on Lorela's shoulder, kind of like raises its pinchers and drops it in front of its face and shivers.
Oh yeah, baby. Okay, cool.
Lorela, by the way, is completely disinterested, just writing notes in a book at the bar. Counter.
Relatable. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have 18.
That hits.
Okay. Come on, don't fail me now. I got a 6 again.
6
So,
damage?
6 plus 3, so 9.
9 damage. Okay. tell me how you dropped this thug.
Okay, yeah. So I feel like as I am swooping down to get the guy in the shin that ran past me, like my mace comes up with like speed that I almost wasn't expecting, and it like lops the guy's head off. And I was like, oh, that's pretty gruesome.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. The head just like knocks right off the guy and like rolls under the table to the left. Lovely. Thanks for that, Adrastia.
Go.
Ak, you're downstairs. You hear a commotion break out. A bunch of things are happening above your head, and it's clear to you that your teammates are now in combat. And this is your moment to react.
Yeah, let's run up.
Okay, yeah. You can run up. I'm only going to call it like 10 feet of your movement. So when you get to the base of the stairs, you have
Cool.
another 20 feet or so.
And I'm right by the stairs too. So,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Other stairs. Those go up to the top.
Oh really? Wait. So I'm okay.
It would be like you'd be like on Adrastia, like on those are the stairs, like right here. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go for this guy right here on the left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just move your character out to a position where you could reach him and not be standing on Adrastia.
Boom.
Cool. And you're gonna try to hit him.
Sir.
Go for it.
With my great axe.
Roll to hit.
15.
15 hits. Are you still raging?
I think I've cooled down.
So you cool down from Berserk, but your rage lasts for a minute, right? You started that after Twilight Sanctuary. So
It does.
if Twilight Sanctuary is still going, you're still raging too.
Huh.
So
All
add
right,
any
I'm
add any
raging.
rage bonuses.
Sure. 1, 2. +2. Okay. Boom. 16 + 2, 18.
So 18 to hit.
Damn.
And is that factoring in the +1 from your Berserker axe as well?
It's not.
So 19 to hit.
Damn.
Yeah, you hit
Okay,
anyway. But what
19.
I'm looking for is I'm pretty sure you get a +1 to damage. And do you get a +2 to damage from raging as well?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for
You're
keeping
good.
me. I'm gonna write all this down.
You're fine. So
Yeah,
roll out your damage and then add all of your modifiers. Your strength, your rage damage, your berserker damage, all that stuff.
Yeah, 19.
But your damage now.
Oh. Yeah. I rolled for damage.
You have
Yeah,
19
bruh.
damage in that hit?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, he rolled 16, right? And then +3.
Yeah.
Wait, what how did you roll a 16? What's your damage die?
It was 12 + 4.
Oh, so you-
1d12.
Oh, so you rolled a
Yeah.
12.
Mhm.
+4,
Plus
+2,
four.
+1. Okay, gotcha. Damn. Okay, yeah, you do a
All the
shit ton of
fixins.
damage. Yeah,
what a badass.
in one big hit, you take this man clearly what seems to be about below half his health. and yeah, you've done a substantial amount of damage to him. 19. Jeez. Okay, cool. Sweet. That makes
I love how I run up and I don't say anything to anyone. I just
you see they're fighting, you just bring the axe down. Okay. Sweet. Abigail, it's your turn. You're downstairs at the bar.
Yeah,
You're now
I'm
very
chilling at the
aware.
bar. So I'm aware that they're in combat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to talk to that bartender, but I feel like I'm not gonna get a chance.
It's kind of one of those like, oop, I gotta go moments.
All right. What I do is I try to replicate the thing with the give me the good wine.
What? You try to do what?
To the bartender, I try to replicate that sign. The brother.
Okay, yeah. So the bartender looks at you blankly for like what feels like a really long, like 3 seconds. And then at the end of it just goes, ah!
Okay.
You heard this bartender speaking comment earlier. But it's seemingly pretending like it only speaks bird right now.
I'm frustrated. I'm just, God damn it, Birdman! And so I run upstairs.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you run upstairs. You're able to make it, no problem. Where do you want to go? Just call it 20 feet when you get up here from the base of the stairs.
All right. So I know. Do I know that Orc just like tried to kill a man and
No.
and whatnot? No.
Yeah, you're running a blast, so everything else has just happened. You're kind of the last to react here.
Yeah, I'm just like, guys, what the heck is going on, man?
Exactly. Yeah. Tell me about it. What happens?
Well, I'm talking to them, right? So like, can anyone respond to me or?
I mean, it's your turn, right? So, we're kind of talking about what happens during your portion of this 6-second overall
All right. Yeah.
thing.
Well, if that's 6 seconds, like I feel like I wouldn't have time to like, I wouldn't want to just go upstairs and like kill somebody. So I'm just gonna like try and figure out the situation first. I don't want to try.
From downstairs?
Yeah, like I come upstairs and I see that like there's action, but I don't know what's really happening.
Yeah,
right?
I got you.
So,
100%.
Yeah,
So,
like,
I mean, you
I
can
don't wanna
definitely
start,
use
like-
your turn to come up to one of your comrades and say something.
Yeah, well, that's what I'll try and do. So I'm kind of.
Adrasty would be the first person you see.
Yeah. So I guess I would say Adrasty. Like, what the heck is going on?
Can I respond to him or should I
Yeah,
wait?
very
for...
brief response is fine.
Okay. Okay. We are fighting.
We fight now. Help, please. Yeah. So yeah, you can
Cool.
still take an action if you'd like, Abathil. I'm not gonna take that from you.
All right.
Normally, like it's a free action, like Arno referred to earlier, just to words with somebody. A quick exchange is fine.
All right. So yeah, then I guess I'll just be like, okay, and then I just like throw out magic missile.
Okay, what do you hit?
So I want to hit the guy in front of Adrastia, the guy to the left of Adrastia, and then the guy behind. Well, what would be behind me because I'm coming up the stairs, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Do you want to put your character on the stairs or? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So roll your damage. It should be a D4 +1 for each hit, I believe.
Yeah. So wait, that's 1, 4. So 5, 4, 5. So 5 in front, 4 to the left, and then 5 behind me.
Sweet. Okay. You kill the one right in front of Adrastia. Tell me what happens.
So the
Wait,
so
the one in front of
missile
Adrastia is already dead. That's why
Oh,
it's got the
really?
dead marks there.
Yeah.
Man.
So this one and then this one, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so you can put that that magic missile somewhere else. A third one.
Okay. I'll hit it to the left of Adrastia, to the left. So 5 and 4, and then 5 behind me.
Gotcha. Cool. Very cool. So your magic missile, you come up the stairs, you say, what the heck's going on? Adrastia says, we fight! And then 3 magic missiles just kind of like erupt from your spell book, 2 to the left and 1 like going up and behind the staircase to the final thug. That you've done a lot of damage. Great job. That brings us back to Arno, who we've lost on camera. Actually, in Discord altogether.
Cardi, where you be?
Cardi, where you be? That's funny. Yeah, so I guess we'll hang tight for a minute while we wait for CartridgeBlowers to rejoin us.
Our cameras are broken.
Oh yeah, they always break when somebody leaves Discord. I got to find a better way to capture the cameras, but professional streamer here.
There he be.
I do this once a week on Thursdays for about 3.5 hours.
Hey, I'm the host now.
Hey!
Can you hear me? Okay, that was weird. You pay extra money for the best internet that money can buy. And they're just like,
Dude.
whatever.
Preach, brother.
Preach it, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys remembered my internet issues when I first moved into this house, but it's ridiculous for the amount of money I pay for the best possible internet for it to be so inconsistent. Whatever. Arno, it's your
Upload
turn.
speed's great though. Oh, neat. Okay. So let's see. Is there one dead guy?
There's one dead guy, yeah.
Okay. I would like to punch the man in front of me.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Spooky Goop! What are you doing?
television spooky goop.
Yeah,
Who's
the
that?
Spooky Goop. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow, that's going to be going off for a minute. Thank you, Spooky Goop, for all the gifted subs. 10 gifted subs.
I know
You
a
made me
couple of
cry.
those names.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot
Hell
of these
yeah.
names. Wow. Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Spooky Goop.
You're welcome. I wasn't expecting it to go off right now, but okay. I didn't want to take away from the stream yet.
Yeah.
No, we're waiting. We're gonna let this happen.
Yeah. If you have Brutal 14 Ls, please drop them in the chat for Spooky
Drop
Goop.
them in the chat.
Thank you. Also, thanks for the new follower. A subscriber. I've been away from this for a moment. Sorry.
It's all you. All these new subscribers are you. But yeah, so congrats, Filski. Do work, please. FKO777, Dead Caboose, Woix2, Nisha, The Took, Breezeby, YG Heather, and Shark. Wow, what a pleasant mix of names. Some of these people are from. There's like people here from each community. This is great.
Oh yeah.
I love this. But yes, now that we've been blessed by Spooky Goop, CartridgeBlowers, what were you doing?
I decided to punch a man. Spoiler alert.
You punched somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a with the same combo I've been doing.
Okay.
And it is a 23 to hit.
It was the guy right in front of you.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. So it's 8 damage.
Sure. And he sheathed in booming energy.
Yep.
Cool.
And
you
I am
move.
I am going to, let's see. Got some movement here. Oh, gonna get behind the counter here.
Okay, yeah. Sick.
Yeah.
Very nice. That brings it to Rhea's turn. That is Reya, Rhea. And Rhea, as you run
Rhea.
up, as you run up to her, is going to pass you Amric. Like, see if you will take on holding him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So Rhea passes you Amric and then scoots past you and runs over to the thug that you just ran away from. And is going to try to hit with her badass stuff, dude. She got a real nice long sword and shield and like some of the most ornate armor you've seen. She's looking cool, man. She's also got a really, really big flowing red cloak. So red cloak, red hood, the whole, everything. But yeah, so she's gonna run over and she's gonna roll to smack this thug. And her first roll of the campaign is a
2.
natural 1. I
Oh
swear.
my gosh,
to
you're
God.
kidding.
So she,
You're doing great. You're a badass.
she's
Dude, her ornate sword.
yeah,
And she
so
misses.
good, dude. She runs up and she's a little bit. She kind of looks back to see like if you still have Arno, and then forgets.
I'm just like,
you're not Arno, yeah. To see if you still have Amric, and he should join the Amen. That's another A name. And she stumbles a little bit and like totally misses. And Merlo, thanks for the 1 bit. appreciate that. Since I didn't set limits, you guys have the power to make the stream make a noise every time you cheer 1 bit. But yeah, she's gonna stumble a bit and like totally miss and like trip a little bit and like land on her knees and like super embarrassed, kind of like stand up and look around to see if anybody noticed that. Everybody did.
I noticed.
Yeah, everybody noticed. And Abathil, you hear a thump from above, like directly above you. Just what sounds like, somebody hitting the floor. And then she's going to roll to hit again with her second attack. It's not good. She misses. This one she just misses, though. So, yeah.
It was really good, though.
Oh, it looks so good.
She
It looks
has like
so
cool
good.
flips in the air and just misses.
Yeah, it misses. So, sorry, I'm a bit rusty, she says.
You're killing it. We love you. You're great, Ray.
Yeah, that makes it the bad guy's turn. Who are now we're gonna start top left here with bad guy 1, who's gonna roll. Bad guy 1 is gonna hit Adrastia with
Okay, that's fair.
doesn't hit. Very low number. Don't worry about it. That's the first attack. The second attack, though, it's the same low number. Doesn't hit again. Adrastia is our tank now. Bad guy 2 is dead. Bad guy 3 is currently in a scuffle with with Rhea, and so he's gonna roll to hit. Another 5.
They have disadvantage thanks to my gauntlets.
They do have disadvantage against everything against you. So let's see if that's worse than a 5. It's not. And then with his multi-attack, he's going to roll to hit again at disadvantage. This one actually comes close.
To a 21?
No, they're rolling to hit Rhea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got out of there.
Very, very, very close.
I was scared.
A 16 does not hit Rhea. So
beans.
Once again, you've totally cleared the danger here. If I can even call these fucking thugs danger. And that makes it Adrasia's turn.
Okay, cool. After seeing that display from Rhea, I'm just gonna chuckle. As I swing down my mace onto this boy right next to me.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit.
Let's see. Oh, and I think Abathil and Auk would be able to benefit from the Twilight Sanctuary for their turns.
Yes. Once Abathil's turn is over, all temporary hit points are going away, though.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I had 10 hit points?
You did.
Oh, what was it, like 10 or something?
I don't know.
Huh? So you roll 1d6 and then +3.
Okay. I will add those for my one turn.
Okay,
Yeah,
does
they will be there for your
a
one turn. They will.
16 hit?
It does.
Okay, damage time. I am not joking, dude. Like, I rolled it again and I got a 6. I don't even know if...
You're good. No, absolutely.
Okay.
Please, Adrasia, tell me how you kill this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I see Auk carve into him pretty deeply, and then I see like the remaining bit of flesh there, and I'm like, bro, I got you. You're a leader. Let me take out this winkling for you. So as I swing my mace down, the blade of it cuts into the remaining like section of meat essentially, and he is now in parts.
Wow. Head removed. Next guy in parts. Adrasia didn't come to play.
And I'm like soaked in blood at this point, like the fountain of blood from the guy who I decapitated.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Let's go.
Auk, this would definitely be a sight for you. This would be like, this would be very respectful maybe in your culture.
I like it.
And that does make it your turn, Auk.
All right. By the way, I also forgot that I'm floofing.
Yeah, you still got your floomps.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll start it now.
What about?
great.
Oh,
Let's do it.
just in case you weren't here last episode, we found out what flumps look like. Don't Google it.
Yeah. I'll type it in the chat for you to Google it.
All right, I'm taking out this guy over here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, roll to hit.
Actually, I'm gonna stand over here. All right. $13.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
This man's dead.
Is he?
8 plus 3, right? 11.
Yeah. That's a lot of damage. Not quite dead, but it is a lot of damage.
Until the floof.
Oh! Until the flume!
Let's go.
Until the flume. Okay, so your flume is going to spawn behind him. And then you end your turn by rolling a d6, right?
Sure.
Okay. Roll your damage. I'll tell you what happens.
$5.
Son of a bitch. He made it.
Oh my god.
He made it. We got another floomp kill. The floomp officially has more kills than Abathil.
Why are you throwing shade like that? I'm killing people like.
No, I'm
crazy.
kidding, dude. You've all racked up plenty of kills at this point. There was a long time though that it was literally just Auk, but you're all good now. Yeah. Tell me what happens with the floomp, man.
The floof. You know these floomps, they love to just crawl into people's mouths.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know.
We've seen it happen before.
Yeah.
I can't forget.
the flume doesn't quite make it.
Oh,
So it just instead, plunges its tentacles into the eyeballs
oh,
and then just explode. Bye
love
bye.
that. Great. Okay, we got
And-
a
I want to sleep tonight.
we got a flump kill starting off.
Yeah,
tonight.
I see it. Honestly don't really like looking at the flumps. So I'm kind of disgusted as well.
Oh,
As
okay.
Ock, yeah.
Yeah. So with that, you have cleared out the hostile enemies on this layer of the boat, and
Oh, we haven't killed Amric yet.
you haven't killed Amric, but Amric is not hostile. at the
Alive.
moment.
He's alive.
He's alive. He's alive and detained. And so initiative is falling. And who would like to speak up first?
I want to like shout down the stairs, "More luck, we got him!" And then try to make my way over to Rhea if I can.
Okay. Yeah. So Mortlock will come upstairs as well. We'll just kind of put him over here for now. And as Mortlock comes upstairs, he looks very very sunken. He's got his head dropped. He is kind of sulking past you. He doesn't look, super happy about the current events, but he looks, as he passes you, he gives you a head nod, and as he passes his brother, he kind of like you notice he winces a little bit and like looks like pulls his head away from him, and he's just kind of like standing by the entrance of the boat, head down, leaning up against the stairs, the entrance to the stairs that go up to the top deck of the boat.
I wrap my arm around Amric and just kind of tussle his hair a little bit.
Yeah,
Looks like your luck ran out there, buddy.
Amric, he goes, listen, I have a lot more money than what you saw down there.
I punch him.
Oh, yeah, roll to hit.
Yeah. Don't talk.
Do you say
is
don't
not-
talk as you punch him?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it would be
100%.
it would be at advantage. I mean, he's detained.
Cool
so-
with the Thunder Gauntlets.
Okay, are you doing Booming Blade too? Like,
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, everything.
okay, sure.
Let's see. It was 16 plus 6, so 22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. For 11 damage.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you hit him. You hit him with your Thunder Gauntlets. He gets sheathed in booming energy, and
No.
yeah, you say no. He looks at you like shocked and like eyes widened, and like he kind of looks around to the energy around him, and he calms down and he's quiet now.
I pat him on the head. That was cool.
What the hell? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
That was so scary. I hope everybody's
Wait,
okay
what
out
was it?
there. Somebody just screamed from my house.
Okay, I hope they're okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as nobody busts into my room, I'm good.
Yeah.
Famous last words. Okay. So, where are we? Sorry, that just really took me out of it.
It's cool. I want to like go up to Rhea and be like,
Right.
if you didn't capture him, we would have lost him. Thank you so much.
Rhea, dusts off her. Okay, things are good. Rhea dusts
Okay,
off.
good.
I hear activity again out there, so it's fine. Dusts off her armor and then looks at you and extends a hand, and it looks like Rhea's going for a handshake, but then she kind of smoothly like passes. Were you going to like shake her hand? Like,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
sends it? Okay,
Yeah.
she's gonna go continue past where she would shake your hand to your chest and grab the pin of the flaming fist off of you and take it and just kind of like rip it out. And
Whoa.
yeah, and then she looks at it and
You gotta change the art already.
yep, gone. She looks at it and she says, "Why do you wear this?"
I kind of look at it and then look at her and say, it means as much to me as as a what do you people call it? Look through journal. Yeah, it's as important as a booze. So it's like kind of important, but not that important. I wear it because it was given to me, and I need it for certain reasons.
She kind of like nods her head at you, hands it back, takes a couple steps back, and turns to head back to Amric, and says to you as she's walking away, you don't know, it sounds like you don't know anything about the Flaming Fist or what they've done, but I don't know. I'm here for this guy, and she points her sword to Amric. I believe he can lead me to his mother.
Wow, that's funny. We're also after this guy. And I say as I take the pin back, and I want to follow her as she's making her way to Amric and say, you're right. I don't know about the Flaming Fists. No library here says anything terrible about them, and I'm sure that's for good reason. But I know, maybe not who you are exactly, but I know what your armor represents. And if you're anything like the Hellrider I think you are, then you'll tell me. Please. And I have like my journal with the pen, and I'm like ready.
Okay, yeah. She looks over to you and everybody else in the room, and she starts to talk. So I'm gonna summarize this for you rather than actually dialogue it out with her, because that would be very difficult. So Rhea essentially begins to tell you, she does say, so you're aware that I'm a Hellrider. Not many people are familiar with us around here, and those who are think that we're trash and evil and should be rooted out. But all I've ever done is help people, and all I want to do is help my people now. And I'm sure you're aware of what happened to the city of El Terral, and I know that this guy and his family have something to do with it. And she again points to Amric. She essentially says that a few days ago she was training outside the city of El Terral, just a few miles north, and suddenly she watched, as she was relatively close, the same image that you all did a few days ago, of the city vanishing. Except I'll read here. She watched in disbelief as the companion, which was essentially the fake sun hovering above the city of El Terral, the companion's light just completely went out and turned black, and the city appeared to crumble within itself and sink below the horizon into the ground. She says it's a horrific image I haven't been able to get out of my head. I think about it every second of every day in the week or so that's passed. I need to get back. I need to get to the Duke Ventempur and find out what she's done. I've heard reports that she's harboring Thavius Krieg.
She is. So he wasn't at El Terral when it disappeared?
I only know rumors, but Thavius Krieg, the overseer of El Terral, I've heard that he was spotted here in Baldur's Gate with Duke Ventempur.
When?
Just a few days ago, right after I arrived.
My companions and I, we saw the same image that you did, the champion's light, how it vanished, how El Terral vanished. It filled us with the most unbearable fear, and I've never even been to El Terrell, so I imagine what you're going through is terrible.
She looks around at the rest of the room. She says, "Are these your companions?"
They are. I point to Auk and I say, "This is our great leader, and over there, that's Elf too."
And yeah, so she looks at the rest of you, and she kind of like she sheathes her sword and claps her hands together. Very well. Do you have a name for yourselves?
We practiced.
Oh,
3, 2, 1.
Amen.
Okay, we have got to workshop that, gang. We have got to work on. Okay, it's
Are
fine.
we not the A guys? I thought we were the A guys this whole time.
The A guys are taken. We can't be the A guys.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, there's another group of mercenaries. Yeah.
Amen.
Gotcha.
We
Roll
could
me a group
avenge
performance check.
Elturel.
Just want
Are you
to
serious? Like,
a group performance check if you all don't mind.
sure. Yeah, that's a 6.
Okay.
14.
19.
6, 14, 19. Adrastia.
Natural 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get it out your mouths. It sounds almost exactly how it did on stream just now.
She
No.
say A guys.
Hey, man. Yeah, you do hear one A guys from Adrastia. Everybody else is A. It's kind of staggered. Amen, man. And then A guys. And she looks around at the room. She says, "Okay, the Amen is your group name. Are there more of you?"
There's 4? What?
There could
5?
be.
5? There are 5 more Amen. Where can we get these Amen?
What's his face? The guy who won't. The annoying one who does the talky talk a lot. Not me. The other one.
That's you? You mean the you?
No, not me.
I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure that's you.
Yeah, I get it. I know my role. I'm just saying. No, the one guy we found him and he was supposed to work at the boat.
Oh, right. You might have run into him when you came in. He shouldn't have let you in, by the way. I don't know where he is.
She shakes her head. She says, "No, there was nobody. There was nobody outside."
Ah, well. Looks like there's 4 Amen. Moo. 4 Amen.
But there could be 5.
Mushua?
No, not familiar. Yeah, so no, she says she didn't see Moo. And yeah, absolutely. So okay, so this is all we're working with. Very well. So I see you're working with the Flaming Fist. That I don't like. But if you'd have me, I would like to join you in hopefully a raid on the Vanthampur Villa.
I mean, what was your plan? Just to go in and
so
what?
I was going to kidnap this guy, and she kind of kicks the boots of Amric, and see
I kick him too.
Okay, and see if I could rally a party of mercenaries. Maybe I don't have much money, but I don't know. It's my honor and oath to protect my city, and right now I can't have failed any worse.
What do you say, leader?
Well, you mean Ock?
Yeah.
Rhea, we gladly accept your help, and also, if you look over there, his name is Mortlock. He's actually the son of Vanthampur. So yeah, we you know.
She looks over at him and she says, "Yes, I've heard rumors of this one as well. Hello, you, Mortlock," and he kind of raises his head and looks over, and he gives her a nod and looks back down. And she said, "He's not very talkative. Did something happen to him?"
Like a lifetime of torment, I think.
Yeah, I think seeing his brother brought up some of those. I mean, you see that he's disfigured. We can only imagine how that happened, given his size.
And she leans down and like not leans down, but leans over to you, Adrastea, and whispers in your ear, and she says, "Is that one going to be a problem?"
I don't think so. He's been pretty cool so far, but he does get shaky when he sees his family because they abused him.
Scorch says, I mean, his parents called him Morlock. That's really funny. She says, okay, yeah, all right, well, she clears her throat and says, very well. She looks over at Lorela and she says, Shopkeep, I am sorry what we've done to your tavern. And Lorela kind of like looks up for a second from her notes and she says, oh, it's fine. The tavern will fill back up again. This happens pretty much every other few nights. Just please take care of the bodies. And she kind of points like dink, dink, dink over to the 3 bodies on the floor. And she doesn't seem too worried about it.
Apathiel, you may want to check in on Bark. I don't know if he's good or not. I told him to close his eyes, but could be traumatic for a crab.
Can I walk over and try and touch the crab?
Absolutely. You're going to try to touch Bark?
Yeah, I want to touch
Okay, yeah. So, Abathil, you walk over to Lorela.
Bark roll is sitting, to touch the crab.
Yeah.
Bark is sitting on Lorela's shoulder. And Lorela seems so uninterested in everything. And Bark is the total opposite. Bark is like super interested in everything that happens. So Bark has been like watching this whole time, like celebrating with you guys as bodies drops, and like Bark is just like running back and forth up and down the shoulders. Yeah. And so as soon as you walk up to Bark kind of like is looking around and then like turns over and notices you walking towards him and does like a little tiny jump and like snips a couple times and then like runs around to like the front of Lorela's neck and then pops his head out and looks at you and then pops back behind the neck. And then what do you do as you get closer?
Let's see. I don't know how many. I take out a little bit of my rations.
Okay.
Just flick it at it.
So you're just gonna flick some food onto the back of Lorela's neck?
Well, I mean, he's pretty agile, right? So like.
So
he
okay.
seemed like it before.
All right. So you're flicking a little bit of food in the general direction of this crab sitting on somebody's neck.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say make an animal handling check, but I kind of want to just be like roll to hit. I don't know what to say. Give me an acrobatics check. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going acrobatics here.
Well, sure, whatever you want, dude.
We're going 15.
15 was your roll?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you flick some of your rations, which so at this point like Bark has been like popping in front, like inside of you and then back behind Lorela's neck, and at this point you can't see Bark, but you flick a piece of food that should whip right past Lorela, but a little pincher just like pops out and like snatches it and like disappears, and then like slowly Bark like crawls around, and it's sitting there. It's kind of like, if you can imagine how a crab would sit, it kind of looks like it's sitting now on its shoulder, and it's just got like the most like big simpy crab eyes you've ever seen before, and it's looking up at you, and it's kind of moving back and like left and right ever so slowly as you walk up to
Give it a kiss.
Yeah. How much for the crab?
Lorela. So let me give you this mental image right here. So Lorela's writing, and as you say how much for the crab, the pencil just like slowly like gets set down on the counter, and she says, "That's where I draw the goddamn line." Bark is not for sale, and Bark like freaks the fuck out, like jumps like 6 feet off Lorela's back and like lands on the counter, and then like scuttles into her shirt and is now out of sight.
Yeah, but don't leave the crab alone. We gotta go.
We will get you a crab, buddy. I promise.
I said anything.
So this was a really awesome crab. You take care of it. I know you love it. I really wanted one.
She's picked up her pencil again, and she's back to writing notes now.
And we pick up our swords.
Yeah.
We're getting that.
We're walking out of here with Bark dead or alive. So you've pissed off Lorela, but she seems like she's over it already. But no, Bark is now out of sight.
Can we search the
I,
bodies?
I shake the
Absolutely.
Hellrider's hand. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rhea will shake your hand back, and to you as well. Your name?
Abathil. They
Abathil.
call me Abe here, or Elf 2.
Elf
and then
2?
on-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to
Yeah.
remember that. She
I also want to say to Rhea,
Yep.
that's a real nice sword. Would have been nice to see it in action.
And she says well, don't get your hopes down. And she kind of raises it and like glints it in the light a little bit.
That's nothing. That's not a saying. That's what you said is nothing.
Is that what you're saying to her?
Yeah.
What you said is nothing. And
yeah, that's not a saying. Get your hopes down is nothing.
I know. Well, hold on. We're rolling with it.
Yeah, no.
She says, "Okay, whatever you say, a guy," and
Hey!
I love the Jay-Z in the chat. Anyway, all right. So Amric is still quiet. He's still on the ground. I think your booming blade probably would be lifted at this point. I don't think it lasts for that long. But yeah, he is seemingly in your captivity. Rhea has agreed, or Rhea has asked if you'd let her join you in a raid on the Vanthampur Villa, which is in the upper city. And you do know where it is. Obviously, you have Mortlock and Amric, two of her sons, with you. It is very early in the morning. Very, very, very early in the morning. It would be a really bad idea to take Rhea back to the barracks, right? Because she is being chased by the Flaming Fist. She's a Hellrider. She's not supposed to be here. But yeah, feel free to discuss a plan and figure out what you're gonna do.
So are we supposed to just like show up and be like, "Hey, Vanthampur mom, we've got both your kids, one of whom we're gonna slit their throat unless you come out here and admit to your crimes." Is that
Pretty
our plan?
sure. No. Leader, you can back me up on this, but if I recall, we can summon a dragon to set fire to the home, and then after we create a little bit of a distraction, that's when we go in. That's when we go into her bedchamber with her son, and he has a knife to his throat.
And then we slit his throat.
No, then
Why
we're
don't we
like,
just-
you have your recording device, and you're like, confess to your crimes.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean,
Well,
has
we
Amric
could-
committed crimes? Should we have him to combat? Amric, have you committed any crimes?
Plenty.
Okay, yeah, we should get crimes at some point, probably.
Mortlock, are
could
you okay
try-
with this? Oh, go ahead. You go.
I was gonna say we could just try going in easy, you know.
What is it? What does that mean?
We have badges that allow us into 99% of the city, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And at this point, Mortlock will chime in and he'll say, "Getting to our home is no problem. Either I or Amric can get you there. The problem is going to be dealing with what lies beneath."
What lies beneath?
I love how in like TV shows and stuff you can do that, but you can't do it in like real role play because then shit like this happens. Where you're like, okay, why are you talking so cryptically? What's next?
Can you explain your cryptic comment, please?
Yeah. He says, the dungeon, of course.
Oh, you guys just got one?
Well, it is Dungeons and Dragons. He said.
Oh, okay. Tracks, yeah.
Yeah. And so, the dungeon lying beneath is what Mortlock is alluding to be the problem. But yeah, he can get you guys to the villa. He can get you into the villa. Whether or not you would be drawing attention would be one thing or another, however you want to get there. But he can lead you to and get you, he says, into the villa.
Awesome. But you said it was the morning, right?
It is very early in the morning. Yeah, it's like probably 3 or 4 a.m.
Would we be tired, or are we gonna have to rest?
No, you
But then we just rested and came
You
right
just
here.
rested and you went to bed very early
okay.
to wake up very early.
Okay. All right. I thought it was we went to bed early. That was like a whole day. But yeah. Okay. I'm on track.
Yeah, we went to bed, and I think we told Marlock we were gonna meet him here, the Low Lantern, at 2 a.m. So whatever scuffle we had here.
It's probably been about an hour. So it's about 3 a.m. at this point.
Okay, super early, still dark.
Yeah, still dark outside for sure.
Well, why don't we just go then?
Just like go now and do the damn thing.
I don't see why not. Well,
mean-
Mortlock, what's in the basement?
He says the Venthenper Villa has many sets of guards at our employ, both patrolling outside in the gardens around the house. There's a host of servants that live with us in the house, and then there are all sorts of conniving and evil characters you may find below in the dungeon, associating themselves with my mother, Thalamra, or just more guards as well. It's been a long time since I've been a part of dungeon leadership, but there are normally a lot of bad people around her.
And you just grew up there?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Tough. That's tough.
He goes,
Mortlock.
yeah.
Oh,
Voice breaks
it's
a little
okay, bud. And Pat. Something that concerns me though, and she says this as she like flipping through her journal is, yes. Before we came in, I made a note that Mortlock told me his brother, the other one, he has
Thirstwell,
these.
right?
Thirstwell.
Yeah, he has these
Yeah.
imps everywhere, and he also the imps saw that we came in here with Mortlock. Now I don't know what happened to Moo, but if someone took him, that concerns me, and it could be a possibility that Thirstwall also knows that Hellrider is with us, and if we do try to, well, let's say, Mortlock, do you think your other brother would try to warn your mom that we would be coming to, threaten her?
Amric from the ground laughs and he goes, Thirstwell. That pale, scrawny, impish man with his imps, who knows what he does with his free time other than lounge around and lurk in the shadows and play with his spells. He's
Gross.
of no value.
Yeah. So, maybe, this just kind of seems like a chain we're going through here, right? We recruit Mortlock, and then we come take out Amric. Let's recruit Amric and go murder Thirstwell, and then we can get Thirstwell and go kill his mom, or beat her up, or whatever. I don't know what we're doing, but we're, let's just go through this family and have them all betray each other for us.
Mortlock, you know your family better than anyone. You suffered through their torment. What do you think is the best plan? Should we go after your brother?
Mortlock agrees with Amric. He says he is right. Like, he is the lurk around type, mess with his spells, and kind of just like dip his hands into murky waters person. But they don't know. Either of them have no. It seems like have no honest idea what Thirstwell would be doing with the knowledge that he has. And as far as making a plan, Mortlock said, "Listen, I'm here to help you all in exchange for amnesty for the sins I've committed in Baldur's Gate. I want a fresh start and a fresh home somewhere far, far from this city. As far as help, I can offer you passage into the villa, and I can assist you with any combat that I must, but I'm really not one for strategizing. That's more my brother's suit, but he's not trustworthy." And he's talking about Amric on the ground.
Yeah, no shit. So I guess Thirstwell's just kind of be a enigma, huh? I don't know that we have time or any, I guess, intel to figure out what to do with him, right?
Thirstwell lives at the Vanthampur Villa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I feel like I didn't make that clear.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's just go. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the house and murder your family.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Everyone huddle up. Everyone huddle up.
Okay.
Put your hands in. Mortlock. Damn it. Mortlock.
Lock, damn. I'm here. Yeah.
I'm gonna get.
Lock, damn
I'm
it.
gonna get Amber. I'm gonna put his foot on the pile and be like, "You better chant too."
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, great. Okay. I'm so not intimidating, but let's do it. Do I have any? That's a solid 8, my friend.
He giggles when you pick up his foot, and he chants mockingly, "Mortlock, damn it!"
I punch him.
Roll to hit.
Oh
Yeah.
man, this guy's not gonna make it.
No, not Emmerich. On 18.
that hits.
Okay.
Is it the whole combo, or is it just
The whole combo?
Okay,
Yeah. 8.
Okay.
It's an advanced interrogation.
Yeah. Say the line.
He roll again. With you. I'm sorry. You roll to intimidate this time. With
Sure.
advantage, Arno.
Sure. Let's see. 11 or 11.
He kind of like blood in his mouth, sheathed in booming energy. He kind of like gargles up some of the blood and spits it at you, and just closes his eyes and like lays back.
This guy likes getting punched. He's into getting punched.
Mortlock, did we punch your brother one more time?
Mortlock says, "I didn't realize you were all the torturous type, but you're in control, not me."
Mortlock, you're one of us now. If he picks on you, then we have to pick on him.
That's how you stop bullying.
Yeah. Roll a persuasion check.
Me?
Yeah, for Mortlock.
Okay. Higher this time, which is good. Persuasion. Yeah, that's 15.
Okay. Mortlock, he listens, he hears you, and he says, "Okay, all right." And he walks over to his brother Amric, and he kind of walks over slowly, like you don't know what the fuck he's about to do. And then he picks up his big ass boot and steps on his throat.
No, whoa. Let me. Can I pull him back?
You can try.
I'm gonna say,
You can see that he's walking over to do something. To his brother. Yeah.
there's no honor in hitting a unarmed man.
Okay. You do. Yeah, man. I wish that could fucking happen. Yeah. So make a persuasion check. You guys are very, very much so confusing Mortlock at the moment.
11.
He'll stop, and
Okay.
he looks over
Can
at
I-
you, and he says, "How else are we supposed to pick on him?"
We'll take
Give
his
him a
money.
wedgie.
We'll take his money.
Yeah, let's rob him.
And this is why you're the leader. I tip my
Well,
hat
ma-
to you, good sir.
He pulls
We'll
himself
put
back.
some-
He stumbles a few steps back, and he takes a seat at the nearest table, and just kind of like watches you all. And he's no longer like stepping on his brother's throat or heading towards stepping on his, because it didn't happen, because Ock caught it just in time. But you got a glimpse into the future of Mortlock.
The good thing we're getting this guy amnesty. We are training him to be a vicious killer.
Like, you know what you got? You got to pick on those bullies too. You know, step on their fucking throats, steal their money. Anyway, I hope you have a better life in El Terrell after we save it.
We're good guys.
With your fucked up face, dude. You're gonna get bullied over there more like. I gotta stop.
We gotta toughen him up.
But yeah, so more like sitting at the table now.
Where is all the gold that we're looking at?
It's all downstairs. I mean, other than what you won in your games, what you have on you. Adrastia picked up her gold, but I mean, there's at least 400 gold left on the table below you. At least there was.
Yeah, we're gonna go get all the stuff. Well, sure. I'll stay with Amric.
Rhea says I'll watch him. As she notices you holding back.
Okay. Yeah. If he says anything out of line, you can punch him.
Thanks. I know what I can do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's less of like telling you what you can do and what I would really like to see you do.
Okay.
Bye.
If he's almost dead, I can bring him back and we can punch him again.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, Amric doesn't look almost dead to any of you. He looks like he's been in a fight, but he doesn't look almost dead. Yeah, so you all can wander around. What are you looking for? Who's looking where and for what? Feel free to tell me any room in any of these open areas.
I want to go down to the table, scoop up that gold, remaining gold, and then start searching bodies.
Yeah, give me a perception check, Rekstizzy.
22.
22 is your perception check? Mm-hmm. All right. You notice something looks wrong with the gold that was sitting in front of
man.
Uh-oh. As you start to take a closer look at some of these gold coins, Auk, the perceptive giant you are, you notice that a large handful of these coins are fakes. And if you were to take a minute or so observing most of them, you would be able to tell that there's only about 150 real gold pieces here. The rest of it's all fake.
Can I separate them?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll separate, but I'll take all of it.
Okay, so you take all of it. It's going to be important to note how you separate it, right? So I don't think you're just going to want to pour it all into your gold bag. So figure out what you're doing with that. But for now, we can just say you got 150 gold that you saw was real, just in your bank again, and then you're holding about 250 fake gold.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what else are the rest of you doing?
I'll go search some of the bodies on the very bottom floor.
Okay, yeah. For the most part, you see the spine devil down there, the cool purple monster.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything personal items on it. Obviously, it's just a creature. The other two bodyguards that were down there just have like their leather armor and their short swords. Nothing of value, no gold on them. There doesn't seem to be much, just sorting through these bodies. And the same would be true as you all inevitably would search through the three bodies of the three thug guards upstairs. There is still one more floor that you would see that you could go down that you haven't yet. And there's also a room up here on the deck that you're on now. You haven't been into yet? And Lorela to talk to?
I actually want to talk to Amric, but I'm cool doing that after everyone searches, if you guys want.
I mean, there's a bottom floor that we haven't seen yet.
There is, yeah.
That's probably worth looking into.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Big reveal.
So I will go ahead and let you down there.
Oh.
We are. Okay, so you see before you what appears to be some sleeping quarters. There are puddles of water around the floor. It seems like this area is prone to leaks. the whole place, Arno, you immediately, it smells like vomit and urine, and just a bad time, like strong booze, still water. It reeks in this place, and there are actually two sleeping humans, which I can bring into view. Two sleeping humans in each of the beds here, or one. Sorry,
They look
one in
like
each of the bed.
they look like the guards from earlier.
No, they look like just commoners,
Okay.
and they look very clearly like drunk and passed out in their own filth.
Hmm. Dang, I was definitely gonna sink this boat, but I feel bad about it. Search the. Can I go to the bedroom in the
then
north?
there's a up to the north. Yeah, there's a room to the north as
Yeah.
well.
That looks interesting.
Cool. So this door is locked. But I mean, you could force it open if you'd like, or you could try to get the key. Yeah. Okay. Make a strength check.
Yeah.
It's an athletics check.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you're able to like with enough like pushing and jiggling of the handle, like bust it open, and you see it still smells just because this whole floor smells, but a nicer area that looks more like a private room. It's just a guest quarters with a bed, there's a table, a night table, a chair, like an accent chair. But as you search around the room, if that's what you're doing, there wouldn't be much of interest. It just looks like a more private room.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. I leave.
Okay, cool. You go back upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what are the rest of you doing?
I wanted to look in the room he had just looked into.
The same room at the bottom floor?
Well, no, the locked room that he busted into.
Okay, yeah. Go down there. Go down there and tell me what you're looking for and where.
I wanted to take a look in it. This is the same room that we had the fight on, right?
Ping what you're talking about. Oh. No. Yeah, he didn't go in there. We haven't talked about this room yet.
Okay, yeah, because that was.
Yeah, okay, so you can walk over to that door if you'd like. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess is it like what kind of room is it? That's what I
So yeah, as you walk over to the door and like try the handle, Lorela would pipe up from the counter and say, "Hey, no going in there. Those are my private quarters."
Oh. And so I guess I'd be like, I would just notice what she says and just kind of like fall away from her vision, hopefully, because she's sitting at that. There's like
you
a
have to be
corner
standing.
there, right?
You have to be standing like
really
in the corner, and then you'd have to make a stealth check if you're trying to truly hide from her.
Yeah, I want to hide.
Okay, yeah, make a stealth check.
13.
Okay, I'd say that's just enough. You are hidden in the corner from Lorela. Everybody else can see you, but nobody's saying anything. What do you want to do?
I want to try and get that room. I don't know how.
Okay, well, you're hiding. Tell me what you're doing now. The door is locked. Yeah, it was locked when you tried it.
What can I do to get in there? Gonna need some help over here. I guess I'll have to get out of cover and ask Adrasia. It's like, hey, can you sleep?
In Elvish, I say, "Could you just ask me if I could sleep her?"
Yeah, like put her to sleep. Not sleep like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, still, so sleep, ooh, it takes up a lot of space. It's
I mean, we won't fall asleep, so who cares?
okay. So do you see over there like how many people are by her? It's her and then Arno's downstairs and okay. So I would have to do it like cast it outside of the ship in order to not get us in the sleep.
So you could position, don't worry about the map too much. You could position in a way to where it would only hit her and Bark. Yeah. You are
And
familiar
Bark,
with the fact that the way your sleep works is you roll dice and subtract hit points, and you can put that many hit points worth of things to sleep. You would also be able to tell, like just intuitively looking at Rhea Adrasia, that Lorayla, Lorayla looks pretty stocky. Lorayla looks like she's seen many days at sea and in the tavern, and she doesn't look like she'd be the easiest person to sleep. It
Okay.
would seem like it'd be a challenge for you.
If I got that vibe, I'd be like, dude, if I do sleep, she's gonna see me like doing one of these and going like and going like that. Like, dude, she's gonna know I'm casting sleep. And plus, are you cool sleeping Bark? I'm not cool sleeping Bark, but Bark's a cool dude.
You say in Elvish.
Yeah, in Elvish. I say in Elvish. Tips Fedora in Elvish. I'm gonna be like, Abigail, you're being silly, and I'm gonna go over here.
I want to go in that room though.
Ask Morlock.
All right. Oh, ask Morlock. Well, how about I ask our magical engineer? Where's Arno?
He went downstairs.
I've come back up.
Okay, he's back up.
Arno, do you have any tricks to get in that room?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Are you speaking in Elvish or are you whispering?
I was speaking in Elvish, and then I realized he didn't speak Elvish.
Ah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Now I'm gonna whisper. I'm like, hey, there's a room over there.
She's right there, dude.
Holy cow, what is happening?
I haven't said anything incriminating yet. I just pointed out.
Yet. Yeah, what are we talking about? What you need, Abo?
I want to get in that room.
That have you asked?
He's determined.
What's in that room?
I'm not part of this.
Are you speaking at a normal volume, Arno?
No.
No, I'm whispering back.
Okay.
Yeah, what's in that room?
I don't know. That's the mystery of this all. I want to be in there because I don't know.
Oh, it's a mystery room. Oh, why do you say so? Yeah, I'm in. What do you want me to do?
What can you do? That's what I'm coming.
Oh, I can punch it.
All right. Well, okay. I was thinking more engineering things, but
Oh, I mean, I'm not a thief, pal. I can geez, what could I do here? We could make something. I can make some. Oh, wait, I do have thieves' tools. I could try and pick the lock, I guess.
So you're gonna try and pick this lock right in the same room as the person who's told you it's their sleeping quarters?
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know that. You're right. You don't know that.
I can pick some. I can pick the lock, I guess, if you want me to.
all right. Yeah, you do that. I'll distract her.
Wait, why are we distracting? What is this room?
It's a mystery room. We just talked about this.
You know how to get at the heart of me. All right, I'm in.
All right.
Okay, so Arno, you're gonna go to the door. I'm assuming Abigail, you're gonna go to Lorayla, and what do you say to Lorayla?
I'm just
happening
gonna
over
like,
here?
well, she's writing, right? So
Yeah.
she's writing away, and so I'm just like, hey, what's you
Where do
writing
you-
down there? I'm gonna stand away, like the opposite way of which, like right here.
Okay, gotcha. To get her to like turn around at you.
Yeah.
So, what do you say to her?
What are you writing in your notebook?
Lorayla quietly says to you, ready for the 20 minutes talking about crabs. Lorayla quietly says to you, just some business, just some accounting. I need to order some more supplies, and I'm trying to figure out how much money I have left to keep us in business.
Oh, that's awful. Yeah, I'd hate to be doing that. How
Yeah.
long is it gonna take him to get in there?
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So, are you proficient with your thieves' tools, Arno?
I am. Yes, I am.
Okay, so roll. Tell me what your roll is to try to bust into this door,
What am I
and
rolling? Sleight of hand.
yeah, we'll say sleight of hand. But don't double the proficiency. It should just be to
Sure.
use your thieves' tools, which would just be a D20 plus your proficiency bonus.
Is that true?
But I think so, right? Or
I
I mean,
have
sleight of
no
hand, I
idea.
guess, would be if you're trying to do it sneakily. She's still in
Yeah.
the same room. Whatever you want to call it. Sleight of hand is fine.
Okay. Okay. That's not great. Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay. Let me look this up real quick. Okay. So it clicks and fails, and you're not able to get in with your initial attempt.
Okay.
Another, you'd be obviously you're trying to do this sneakily, right? Because you can see
Sure,
it's
of course.
distracting Lorela. So at this point, make a stealth check for me,
Oh, okay.
and then depending on how this goes, you may or may not be able to try again.
11.
11. Okay. So Lorela is distracted, and doesn't seem like anything has. Doesn't seem like you've blown the cover yet, so you can make another attempt if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay. You make another attempt. Abathil, you keep talking.
Yeah, so man, finances. I sure do hate them.
She said, yeah,
4.
yeah, 4. Gotcha. She says, money's tight around here. It's been hard ever since the flaming fist took over as such a strong force in this town. People just haven't been in the mood to be out and about as much as they used to. And 4, you fail again, Arno.
Oh, yeah.
So
Real bad. Worse.
make me another stealth check.
Sure. 19.
19. Okay. You're still in the covers. Nothing's been blown yet. You're kind of fumbling over here. You've messed up twice now, and your tools are jingling. But you're quiet enough about it, and you're aware enough that you still feel safe to have another go if you'd like. Okay, so roll again, and Abathil, keep talking.
Dude. All right.
What?
Yeah, everyone's going through hard times these days. I couldn't imagine what what you're dealing with.
Yeah, she stands
Just
up.
like everybody else,
She stands up from the table, and she turns around to face you, and she says, "Gosh, hard times, I know." And she kind of smiles at you, Abathil, and she says, I didn't like how you tried to buy Bark here, and Bark kind of like snaps at you, and she says, "But you don't seem so bad, really."
Natural 1.
Gotcha. All the tools just like fall from your hand and like clink on the ground. And as she says, like, "You don't seem so bad," she hears that behind her, and she starts to turn around to see what the noise was. Does anybody have any reaction?
Sorry. Bad
Yeah.
talk.
So she make a performance check, Adrastia.
Great. I'm the greatest person to do this in our whole team.
Yep.
Okay, that's 13.
Okay, so she starts to turn around to see like what the jingling noise on the floor was, and then Adrastia lets out a loud cough, and like her head like settles on Adrastia, and she says, "Are you okay, child?"
Yeah, sorry. You see, I have like all these dangly bits all over me. I
Oh.
have a lot of like my symbol.
Yeah.
I'm just really clinky.
She says, "Here, let me get you something," and she starts to walk north.
Oh
no. She what? She stops and puts her hands up, and she said, "I was just gonna get you a drink."
I Oh man. Okay. Adrastea is like pulling this memory from the charming Arno, and she like moves her little shawl thing over to one side, and she says, "Baby, I got it," and she can walk around the corner and get water for herself.
Okay, yeah. Cool. We'll come back to that in a second. Arno, what do you do when the tools splatter all over the ground?
I I was going to do something, but she did it. She pulled off a really wonderful distraction that was just foolproof. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna, pick up the tools. I'm like, oh shit, oops. And then I am going to try and unlock the door again. It's a
Okay,
mystery door,
yeah.
and
Make
I'd like to get inside of it.
Make another check.
How many tools we got in there? Tool bag.
No, it is a 19.
So at this point, you do finally feel like the proper click, and you feel the release of what appeared to be a lock, and you're under the impression now that if you were to turn the handle, it would open.
I turned the handle.
And as you turn the handle, Adrastea is walking around the counter to get water. Lorela sits back down at the bar, and we're gonna pause for break.
Oh no!
Add another door opening. I haven't had a chance to do that in a while. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, guys. The 25th minute of whatever hour you're in. If you're listening on YouTube or Spotify, you can skip forward about 10 minutes from now. But we'll be back shortly. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We'll be back.
Okay.
Here.
Hello, everybody. I am back. Our players are not totally back just yet, so I'll give them another minute or so. We keep listening to music here, and I'll talk to you all in chat. Final Fantasy IX music was just playing. Yeah, before that, I think it was Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that was a Final Fantasy IX remix. Here, let's put something else on while we wait. Let's listen to Final Fantasy VII remix. But I hope you're having a good night, everybody. It's such a pleasure, as always, to see you all in the chat. I'm happy to see you here. I'm having a fun Thursday.
Can they hear me?
Oh yeah, they can hear you. Sorry, I probably should have mentioned that. Final Fantasy IX was your favorite growing up? Do I have a favorite Final Fantasy? I like 7. I like 10 a lot. I really like Final Fantasy 10. I love me some Blitzball.
I never played Final Fantasy.
Any of them?
Any of them?
I played the last one for like a little bit, like 20 hours.
Oh wow, like the remake?
The one with Noctis?
Yeah, I think.
15.
You're talking about the one that came out a couple years ago, PS4.
Yeah. With the boy band.
Yeah. 15 was good. 15 was good. Good night, Mother. Good night, Mom. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Mom.
Hope you feel
Yo,
better.
what up, Mom? Thank you for the 1 bit earlier.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, thanks for the bit. Yeah. Who are we waiting for? Oh, is it me? Oh, we're waiting for Michael. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah. So
I
7 was my
like
first, 9 was my
almost
third.
every FF game.
I have not played many of them. I think I've played 7, 8, 10, 14, 14 Reborn, 15. I never played 11, which was all the rage, but I was a little bit too young, I think, when 11 was played.
11's the only one I've never played. I never beat 2, 3, or 5, but I beat the rest of them.
Nice, very nice.
Some of them are bad, but most of them are pretty good.
Here, this, and we'll pause the music and go back to D&D if everybody's ready. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Back from the intermission. Power Level Episode 9. Temporary title is Hellrider? ? I do like coming up with the titles after the episodes. The title for Episode 8, I'm very proud of. It is High Rolls at the Low Lantern.
That's one of my favorites.
That's
Yeah.
a good title. I'm so proud of that shit. I don't need anybody to tell me that's a good fucking title. I know it is. But yeah, so High Rolls at the Low Lantern is going to be the highlight of my Twitch naming career. But we'll see what this one ends up being. Yeah, so previously on Power Level, as we last left off, the players were breaking into this fine lady's room for no good reason, because apparently we're evil now. And the door, we lost Cardi. No, who did we lose? We lost Michael. It's weird. Michael, can you hear us?
Yo, what's up? My name's Rekstizzy. I'm playing Ak.
That's funny. I love how me and Cardi stayed in the same spot.
Where am I?
Yeah, I gotta figure something out for this webcam capture thing. I think it'll load. Whoa, Squibby! Thanks for the sub.
Thank you
to
for
see
the
you.
sub, Squibs.
It's good
Thank
to
you,
see you, Squibby.
Squibby.
Welcome to the Melon Patch. Ugh, I haven't said that in like 7 years.
Just
not.
give you a
It's
little
not
dry
the.
heat.
It's not the melon patch anymore, guys. I'm sorry. I got to rename the Discord. We got to come up with a new thing. Maybe we'll base it off power level, the community name.
It's a Merlo not mellow patch. Thanks.
Wow. Thanks.
Just
We're all
please
the
just
amen
ignore
here.
me.
Can you imagine if I just branch off your amen thing and just call my whole community the amen? That'd be.
Yeah, but now it seems like we're a Christian Minecraft server.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the door creaks open, and you are able to get inside. Roll a stealth check to see how well you're. If I don't know, are you popping in and closing the door behind you, or what are you doing? Are you just
I'm just opening it because I mean I opened it for Abathel.
Gotcha. So you unlocked it, turned it to see if it would open or whatever, and then left it.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over to Abathel. I'll be like,
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. So I can I can see what's in the room, or
I mean, yeah. Tell me what you're doing, homie. Are you walking into the room?
well, I'm trying to think. I have a spell here.
You have a lot of spells. You're a wizard.
I have a spell, but I have to be able to see the room, right? So it's called Misty Step. Yeah.
Okay.
I left it cracked.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I told you I opened a little bit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So can I cast that spell, or just
Yeah,
or
I mean,
like
you can do literally anything you want. I'm not
What
stopping
level?
you.
What level spell is Misty Step?
Let's figure out how Misty Step works, though. Let's figure that out together.
It's a level 2 spell.
So Misty Step, level 2 spell. Briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. So you're gonna walk up to the door, peek through the creek, and then cast Misty Step and teleport into the room.
So the game plan was because the stairs are right there. So I would like finish my conversation with what's her name?
Lorela.
Lorela, yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, all right, well, it was great talking to you, Lorela, and then walk down the stairs, but like see the room outside the crack, and then like cast Misty Step as I'm walking down the stairs.
Okay, so you'd be walking up those stairs. Those are the stairs that go up.
Oh, okay.
But you could still do that, yeah. You could still walk up the stairs and then peek through the crack and try to Misty Step into the room. Totally, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So as you walk up the stairs and then like stare like towards the door, at some point, you get to a point to where you can see into the room and you can tell that they can't quite see you. You cast Misty Step. The area where your body just was, this silvery mist kind of like swirls around and like overtakes you, and then you blink out of the spot that you're occupying and you're now in this room. You can't see that what you left behind is just a very light mist that is slowly starting to fade away into the room. But you do teleport into the room. There's nobody else in here. There is a table before you right here, and then a bed around the corner. There's a let me just read it to you, actually, maybe.
I sure hope there's something good in this room.
So this cabin is full of mismatched wooden furniture. There's a bed with posts carved to resemble mermaids, a nightstand, there's a wardrobe, there's a writing desk. It's very thematic of her. And there's a fur. The chair at the writing desk is draped in a fur. There's also a small dining table. That's the one right in front of you, surrounded by 4 plain chairs. And near the foot of the bed, right here where I'm pinging there, lies an ornately carved sea chest, sealed with a lock.
Oh, bro, another lock, eh? I don't have anything to get inside that lock, really.
I'm still outside the door.
Yeah.
Abe.
I've got to keep going with this, eh? All right. How strong is does the lock look strong? Can I do a little investigation in the room?
Absolutely,
you know,
yeah. You're gonna
see if
investigate
anything looks
what?
out of place. Just see if anything looks out of place. I
Yeah,
guess.
roll me an investigation check.
A nat 1, dude. What is going?
To investigate the room in general.
Yeah.
Okay. You as you like go to look around, your foot catches the chair right next to the writing table, and you pull it out, and it goes "Arrgh," and like drags around the floor. Arno, you hear that from just outside. And Abathil, you'd react like anybody when they're trying to be quiet and they make a loud noise. You kind of freeze for a second and like look around to see if anything happened. And from there, it's up to you what happens. But yeah, you kind of drag the chair along with you, and it makes a scraping sound.
Oh, bro. Okay.
But no,
I
you
guess I'll-
don't obviously find anything at all with your natural one. It just looks like a room.
All right. Well,
I sidle up to the door and I whisper in, "You good?"
yeah, I'm okay. I'm trying. I found a chest. I'm trying to get in here.
Oh, there's treasure in the mystery room.
Who would have known?
Do you need me to come in and help you with anything, or you?
If you can, I need some tools here.
Okay. Do you just want the tools?
Can he
Or
give
do you
me
want-
the tools?
Are you proficient in them?
Yeah, I don't think you can actually use them if you're not proficient in them. Like he would just be jamming shit into shit.
Unlock chest.
Real quick before we continue, Ak, what are you doing and where are you at? I haven't touched base with you in a while.
I'm just vibing.
You just vibing? You and Morlock are just sitting at the table together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty oblivious to everything that's going on.
Sure, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna walk in the room.
Maybe I'm sorting the coins.
So
From fake from real.
yeah,
Yeah.
Adrastia, you're aware that you're aiding in this distraction act over here with Abathil, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna get water.
Yeah, roll me, both you and Abathil, roll me perception checks to see if you can tell what's happening at the room over there. I just want to know how much you guys know about what's going on. And
Okay,
then
cool.
Lorella's also going to make a perception check at this point.
I'm rolling a
Finally,
perception check. did you
something
say?
I'm good at. 24.
Okay. Yeah, Adrastia, you heard the scratching of the chair dragging along the floor. You also have noticed just in like your general movement that Arno is kind of like talking at the door and like leaning at the door, and it looks pretty obvious to you. Abathil, what's your perception check?
16.
16. Okay. You also heard the scraping of the why are we using this email right now?
It's funny because like your hand's there, but when we put our hands there.
That's good. Yeah, you also heard the scraping of the chair, but you haven't I'm sorry, not Abathil. You're in the room. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to say Auk. Make me a perception check as well to see if you can tell what's happening over here.
Perception is 9.
Let's
Nine,
go,
okay.
Auk. 9. Big
Ak,
old 9.
You don't notice
You're vibing.
anything other
Yeah.
than Mortlock sitting across from you, kind of slumped at the table, looking defeated.
So the only thing I noticed is the person in front of me.
Pretty much, yeah. That's where your
Sick.
that's where your focus is right now.
Looks like someone's in front of me.
Are you glad you had a roll?
So yeah, cool. And yeah, you can walk into the room, Arno.
Okay.
And yeah, what do you do when you're in there?
Hey man, what are it? Is this just someone's bedroom? What the fuck are we doing?
Dude, I don't know. I found a cool chest, man. Open this up.
Whose bedroom is this? What?
Does it matter
What?
whose bedroom it is?
It very much might. Listen,
It'll be
I'm-
fine. Just-
I'm into mysteries. I'm even kind of into cool crimes. Is this a? Is this? Are you? Is this like a pervert thing?
No, man. I haven't found anything cool since the mask. So let's find something cool again.
You know what? I like the cut of your jib. Like the way you live your life. Yeah, I'm gonna open this box.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Make me it's so the way thieves tools work, it's supposed to be a dexterity check.
Okay.
So we'll
It's
do that.
the same
Yeah,
roll.
Cool. Just
Sleight of hand
fucking
for
roll
me.
it out, bud. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. That is a 10.
Okay. So you got your thieves tools. You got this fancy, cool looking. Put yourselves in the room, please. You got this fancy sea chest that you're tinkering with, and
Where's my dumbass at?
yeah. You can here. I'll move you if you. We'll just put you right there.
Oh, yeah, right.
And as you're toying around with it, you just can't get it to do what you want it to. You can't find the slot it's supposed to click into. And then as you're working, you kind of notice something move out the corner of your eye. And then Abathil, you see in front of you to the left and in front of you to the right, you see daggers start to float in the air and then like point towards Arno and then like zoom in at him. And if you're looking at Arno, we'll see how well they land, but in the moment before they hit, almost like as if life is freezing before you, you see 4 daggers closing in on him from 4 different directions. And we'll see what kind of damage they do. What's your AC right now, Arno?
21.
Okay, great.
This is the perfect person to have this happen to.
I got this lock, and I'm gonna get it. I promise. It's like I can feel it. It's almost there. This is fine.
Okay.
Come on, lock. Boy, it would suck to get stabbed in the head right now.
All right, so we're gonna make 4 attacks against you.
Damn.
So the first one is a 22. The next
That's
one
odd.
is a 7. The third one is a 6, and the fourth one is a 16.
One of them boys hits.
Yeah. So the very first one sinks its blade into you, and it does. Okay, it does 4 slashing damage.
No,
And
my 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah, and your 1 real hit point as the sword actually like sinks into your arm a little, like not like deeply, but sinks into your arm, and 3 other swords like zoom, 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 like one hits the wall and like clatters, hits the floor, and it picks up again. And you 2 roll initiative.
What? Oh.
We gotta fight him now. Jesus.
Yep.
I turned to Abathil. Thank you for the warning. Really appreciate it. 11. Oh, see, you definitely saw that.
You said 11.
11, yeah.
And Abathil?
12.
Gotcha.
I don't know if my HP live updated. Come on, little app, I believe in you.
Okay, all 4 of the swords are before you, and they're all going to attack Arno once again. Same style.
Okay.
First one, 15. Second one, natural 1. The second one gets wedged and stuck in the wall. Third one, 7, and the fourth one, 10.
None of those hit me.
Low rolls tonight. Yeah,
I matrix dodged them.
Neo, is that you?
Yeah, you just like dodging.
Yes,
these
it always
flying
has
swords.
been.
These little flying daggers.
The plot has changed, and this is actually a computer simulation. All right.
Yeah. Okay. This is loud. We're gonna pause this initiative real quick.
No shit.
Lorela like hears this mess from the room and like scoots back from the bar and like beelines it straight towards her room. Adrastia, Ak, what do you do? Morlock still chilling.
Yeah.
Ray is watching Amric.
I'm gonna try like as she gets up from her seat, I'm gonna try to make my way back around the bar to kind of like intercept her at this point, like where Morlock is.
Yeah.
Like I imagine she's coming like this way. I'm gonna go like boom or like somewhere here, I guess.
Yeah. Gotcha.
To try to like get in front of her before.
Sure. Do you say anything?
And I'd be like, what was that noise? But kind of like try to block
Yeah,
her and give
she's
time for my
gonna,
friend.
Unless you're physically stopping her, she's gonna try to shove past you.
Yeah, I wanna put both my hands on her shoulders
Okay,
to
yeah.
be like
Make a
and
grapple
act
check.
like try to see if I can be
Just a
surprised.
strength check, and she'll do a strength check, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, from what I got earlier, you told me that she didn't look like she would be stopped from my sleep. So good luck to me. Okay, strength. That's 19.
It's pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, she's been
Give me
working
1
out.
second here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was wondering why I was struggling with my Roll20, and it's because at some point I accidentally closed Roll20, and when I reopened it, it had me join as a player, and I was like, how come I can't do anything? And I had to like rejoin as the GM, and now I finally can do everything again. So
Cool.
sorry for the slow responses, but 19 was yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Hers is not good. It's an 8. So you are able to stop her. Are you trying to hold her in place? Or are you trying to just like stop her from moving right there?
Yeah, I'm trying to hold her in place, and I want to act like really shocked, like on edge, because we just had a battle. So I'd be like, "What is that? Is it the Phantom Purse?"
Okay, yeah. We're gonna insert you into initiative right there. So
Okay.
don't worry about rolling it.
Cool.
But that puts you above Abathil and Arno. And how do you react in that moment, Rekstizzy?
I'm gonna run after, like move towards the situation.
Okay, are you gonna move past them, or are you gonna try to grapple as well? Are you gonna say something, or?
Yeah, I'll also grapple.
Okay, yeah. So she is currently restrained by Adrastia. She's restrained by Adrastia. You assisting Adrastia in that will make it extremely hard for her to... you don't have to roll for anything. She's already being restrained. It would make it extremely hard for her to break out. She'd be at a disadvantage against both of you every time she tries to break out every turn. But we'll insert you right there as well on the same initiative as Adrastia. And she is definitely held in place by you two, but she's struggling. And she's shaking, and she says, "Let me go! Someone's in my room! That's the one rule! Don't go into my room!" And she's like freaking out and violently shaking back and forth. And you both, Adrastia and Ak, see Bark running back and forth on her shoulders, panicking. It looks like Bark's anxiety is like going through the roof right now. And she's just shaking to be released, but can't. And with that makes it Abathil's turn. What do you do?
Well, I want him to get into the chest. I'm gonna ask him. Are you gonna unlock that thing? Or
There are knives. There are ghost knives. The knives are ghosts. I'm not a fan of the ghost knives. Could you do something about the ghost knives?
You can't even get hit by these things. Like
I point at the ghost knife in my shoulder.
fine. All right, and then I guess I'll cast magic missile at the knives.
Okay, you which ones? There's the one in his shoulder, the one in the wall, and the two flying around the air.
I'll go for the air knives.
Okay, and then you have one more.
No, both of them. Like
You've
all
magic
three
missile is 3
shots.
missiles, is it
Yeah,
not?
I'm gonna go 3 shots for. Oh. Okay, I'll go for the one in the wall, the one in the 2 in the air.
You leave the one in his shoulder active. Gotcha.
Yeah, well, he can take care of that one.
Sure. All right. Well, you've killed all 3. Your magic missile, each one that it hits, like it's almost like the missile phases through it and like kind of sucks the magic out of it, and it falls to the ground as a regular dagger. Times 3. The one in the wall just stays there, but it's kind of lost its spark. It doesn't look alive anymore to you. The one in his arm, though, is still kind of wiggling around. And that's it for your turn. Arno, it's yours.
Okay.
They're
So there's just
steel.
how many knives are left?
1 in your arm.
Wow. Okay.
Pick it up and try to dominate it. Like, what are you doing here, huh?
Tell me how to get in the box.
you just shove the knife into the box.
Boy, how am I supposed to attack a knife that's in me?
That's why I left it, and I didn't want to have it sink.
Yeah, I guess.
Punch it. Yeah, punch it.
Boy, this seems like a mistake. This just seems like a bad move on my part. I am going to do it. And I'm going to booming blade the blade. Yeah. The combo never stops, baby. +6 to hit.
Okay.
That's a 23 punch.
Okay. So you just like kind of up and like punch the thing that's currently wedged in you. Yeah, dude, you're skilled enough. That was an accurate punch. You're able to punch it out of your body and sheath it in booming energy. Don't worry about rolling for damage. You've killed it.
Ow, I say, as blood spurts out of me.
Yeah, and the blade, the dagger, I should say. We keep saying blade and knife, whatever. The dagger hits the ground, and the booming energy just kind of drops as it's no longer containing any life form. You're all out of initiative. Lorela is currently being held outside. You two don't know that. So before we go back outside, what do you guys want to do from here?
I would like to continue to open the box.
Cool, sounds good. Make another check for me. And then what's happening outside, guys?
Okay, so I see Bark going crazy. That hurts me in a special part in my heart. So like my grip loosens a bit. I said, "Your room? Where's your room? The other random birds in your room?"
Rhea speaks up and she says, "What's going on?"
I don't know. I've been out here with you. You remember I called?
She's sitting on the ground, holding Amric by the collar, who's still shackled, and she says, "Here, hold Amric. I'll go check."
No. You're much stronger than me. Let me go. And then I'm gonna loosen my grip and then try to make it into the room.
Okay. Auk, are you gonna continue to grapple, Rhea?
Yeah.
Not Rhea. Lorela.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm
just
continuing to grab. Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Natural 20.
Okay. She rolled a 13 minus 1 actually. Yeah, dude, you can keep grappling her. At this point, it kind of hurts her a little bit. You're huge, and she while larger isn't super strong. And you're gripping her very tightly, and she's struggling to get out. And Bark is running around, and then Bark kind of runs down one of her arms and starts pinching at you. Not enough for you to feel pain, but you feel it. Bark is just kind of snipping at one of your arms, and yeah, you got her held, and she's at this point screaming, "Let me go!"
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Just enough.
Okay. You're
able to pick this box open, and as you do, 4 more daggers. I'm just kidding. You're able to pick it open, and inside, you see at a quick glance a pair of boots, bottle of wine, a bundle of letters, and what appears to be a spell book.
Wow, the mystery has been solved. We
Which one
found-
go?
We found someone's shit.
Yeah. It must be important shit. She locked it up pretty tight with traps. So I'm gonna grab the spell book.
Okay, I'd lock up my personal letters too. I'm just saying.
You grab the spell book, Abathil?
With daggers? You lock them up with daggers?
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe
Alright.
they're really like important letters.
All right. So here's what I want to do. I'm gonna say, Arno, just go with me here, and I'm just play along. Just play along. You played along this far. Just continue to play along.
I've
And
made a
so
huge
I
mistake. But I can't leave now.
Yeah. So I grabbed the spell book
Okay,
and
Ock, make another strength check.
12.
Okay, Lorayla rolled a natural 20. So Lorayla breaks free of Ock's grip, turns around and decks you in the face. Ock, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And do you go berserk? Let's find out.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Uh-oh. We're causing a shitstorm at the Low Lantern.
just a barkeeper, dude.
It's the wisdom,
It's
right?
a DC 15 wisdom save.
Yeah.
So roll a d20 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Almost natural 20, but 9.
9?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going berserk.
Ock goes berserk in the moment that he gets punched by Lorayla.
For some boots.
a spell book.
Would I
Yeah.
notice this?
Are they nice
yeah.
boots? At least?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
go on.
notice you see you and him were acting on the same initiative, right? So in
Yeah.
this moment you were going to react as well. But immediately Lorayla breaks out, decks Ock in the face, turns around to head right towards a room. Ock goes berserk and then gets an opportunity attack. As she walks out of his range. And
He has to attack with the axe, doesn't he?
he sure does. And he goes berserk as the thing he's raging at this point in time is walking away from him, and he is
Yeah.
going to strike.
Oh, wait, do I roll for hit or damage?
You rolled a hit, yeah.
Okay, 15.
Hold on. I'm just looking up your axe again so I can make sure I have everything on it.
Please hit.
So whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. Go berserk. While berserk, you must use your action each round. So every 6 seconds, Ock will be attacking the creature nearest to him with the axe, and Lorayla's walking away. So next would be Odrastia. If you can make extra attacks, you use those extra attacks. Moving to attack the next creature. Yeah, so you're not going to calm down until you start your turn with no creatures within 60 feet of you that you can see or hear. Also, you don't know how to calm down, so you're just berserk. None of you know how to calm him down. But meta, you do. So, cool. 15 to hit. 15
Does it hit?
meets. Roll your damage against Lorayla.
Damn, sorry. Yeah. Oh,
You chop her in half. The
8.
problem solved.
8. Okay. So tell me what happens as you feel this anger taking over you, Rek. Describe it to me, what it feels like to go berserk, and then what you do.
I hate when people touch my face, just in general. Yeah, and you know, my blood is pumping, you know, and the veins start to appear. My nipples are getting hard.
Every time.
Yeah, the nipples. This is a sure sign that I'm going crazy. And then yeah, I take my axe and just slash her.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, you slash her, and
and I let out a
yeah, okay. Ox going crazy, everybody, and you slash her. Your axe like scrapes down her back, and she's not wearing armor or anything, so you just like rip open her shirt and draw blood, and shit just got fucking real, especially for you, Adrastia, who can steal this, and Rhea, who's now like, what the fuck? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna pause on that and go back to what you see in the box. Abathil, you are able to. You said you grabbed the spellbook.
Yeah. So what I was planning on doing, I guess, is not going to work anymore.
Sorry, I have to balance going back and forth.
Yeah. So what I want to try and do, I guess, I'll try and go out and I have a charm person spell. So you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see.
Okay. Pause here.
Yeah.
The only thing you reach for is the spell book, and then you leave the room.
Well, I want to try and because
you don't know what's happening outside yet, right?
That's true.
So I mean, you hear the screaming and everything, and the chaos, but like, don't tell me your intent. Tell me what you do.
So
like, just
here's
be
what I
Abathil.
was originally gonna do. I would so can I sounds silly now. I was gonna try and tell was Arno to play along. That's kind of what I did last time.
Yep.
And
You're going great so far.
Yeah, I was gonna open the window and then
There's a
Misty
window?
step. Yeah, there's
I
windows
guess
in
there-
there,
I
right?
guess there is a window. Yeah.
I was gonna open the window and then I was gonna Misty step back down the stairs. So like
No, there's no window that shows you the inside of. There's no window leading out of her room. No, except there would be a window showing you outside the ship, but there wouldn't be a window into this room.
Out the door, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but
I would walk like here, open the window, and turn around. I could see out the crack of the door toward the stair.
Why do you need to open the window?
So do you want me to tell you what I was
I
planning?
guess you don't have to. No. So you open the window. I gotcha. You look back out the crack, and then you have a second level spell. You're gonna Misty Step again.
No, okay, I won't do that. I'll open the window and run outside.
Gotcha. Okay. So, cool.
Into the water?
No. He means run back into the main room here.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. You're opening the window and you're running back into the main room. And Arno, what are you doing with the items before you?
Can I make a quick Arcana check on the boots and the letters?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. See if there's anything. Natural 20 plus 6.
Okay.
Totally.
It's a nice pair of boots and it's a bundle of letters. And it's a bottle of fine wine. To the best of your knowledge, it all seems like normal stuff.
Not even magic boots. We came into a mystery. You had me. This is a lady's boots. This is a boot for a lady. You had me. People are gonna know.
Take the letters.
Abathil, people are gonna know. They're gonna talk. They're gonna say Arno goes in the women's rooms and does things through people.
Information is power, man.
Wait, Abathil? Oh my God! I'm alone in a room. The whole town is gonna think. No, I can't do that. I take the letters and I go.
Okay. So you leave the boots and the wine.
Yeah, and I close the thing and shove it back where it was.
Okay.
Could I say anything to her as I run out?
Yeah. So pause real quick. I'm just trying to keep us all in sync here. So Abathil opens a window, runs outside after grabbing the spellbook. Arno picks up the letters, right? Because he has no shame.
Coat pocket. Yeah.
Tucks it away into the coat pocket. Yeah, I knew. I even did the thing. Tucks it away into the coat pocket and follows Abathil outside. You both see before you an Auk like you've never seen before, in a fit of rage that looks just look. He looks beyond control. It looks wild.
And my nipples are bleeding at this point.
Yeah, it's bleeding nipples.
You get like nipple stigmata? Like, is that?
And you see Lorela, who looks confused and scared and hurt, and she has a slash down her back. And in that moment, Lorela's gonna go, and then we're gonna roll initiative. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so Lorela turns around towards you, Auk, and she kind of like bends down and reaches for a pouch that she has strapped around her waist, and she pulls out just a little like trinket, and she whispers into it, and then like vanishes. And what's left behind her is some silvery mist, and then suddenly from the other side of the tavern, Lorela is now standing at the southernmost point, way down here. We'll just call it in the corner, at the southernmost point, facing you, and that's it for her turn. With Bark. Now
I come out of the room, and I'm the last one out of the room, right?
Yes.
Okay. We got the imps. We got the imps that were in there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say that to her. I would be like, we almost got them. They went out the window.
One of them went out the window,
Yeah.
but we got the rest of them.
You would have to be in that moment. You'd have to yell across the tavern to talk to her. But you do come out. And you say, "We got the imps!" Like you just come out, and then in front of you, you see like Adrastia, who's looking at, I assume, was looking at Auk, who's freaking the fuck out. And yeah, at this point, everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, I wanted to like.
Yeah,
I
Adrastia.
know that he's going crazy.
Yeah,
So.
you know that he's gone crazy. Absolutely. I didn't even ask you like how you were gonna react in this moment.
Before she left, I wanted to like see if I could, since I was right next to her, I wanted to try to heal her for the damage that she took.
Okay, yeah, we'll say you'd have had time to do. You would have had time to do that.
Okay, cool. Great. So I'll take one of my Q wounds, and then everyone roll for initiative now.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And tell me how much you heal her for.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Okay, gotcha. And he did 8 to her, so you did overheal her there. Bark is also with her. Just
see it a turn.
You almost hit Bark.
Well, if she dies and he's berserk and he's next to Bark, he's got to hit Bark next. But no, Bark is not an initiative here. Okay, so go ahead with your initiatives, everybody.
9.
12.
Okay.
Lost. I think it's like 3. Pretty sure it was 3.
And Drostio, what was yours?
22.
Gotcha.
Old lady dice.
You said 3, Arno?
I believe so. That sounds about right. Yeah. 5, sorry. Doesn't matter. 5.
Wait, Abathil, what was yours again?
9.
9? Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Up first is Adrastia.
Yeah, I'm gonna say my friends came out of the room. I said, "Good job getting the imps. Ox going crazy!" And then I'm gonna try to move between. I want to like be in front of him, and I want to be between him and Lorela.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, go ahead and put your character wherever they go within your movement speed. And I love what Lysavania said about the extra healing point going to Bark.
Yeah.
Just to heal his little feelings. No, Bark is absolutely stressed the fuck out right now. Bark is like anxiety through the roof, freaking out, snipping everywhere. Bark looks like any kind of understanding he had for what was going on. He just looks like a fucking mad crab now, just like just pinching the air and freaking the fuck out.
Going from shoulder to shoulder.
Exactly, just back and forth, just like no fucking sense to what he's doing.
Yeah. I mean, like, Adrassi doesn't know how to calm Ock down.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, so as I move in between him and Lorela, I'd be like, Ock, please, calm down. And then I'm gonna try to hold him and grapple him.
Okay.
It's really strong.
Yeah. Sweet. Make a grapple check. Roll opposing strengths. Ock and Adrassia. Thank you, Commander. Pleasure to see you, my friend. This is a fellow D&D streamer, guys. Give Commander a follow if you wouldn't mind.
Hey, Commander, what's up? Okay, I got 17.
And an old friend of mine, like 7-year-old Twitch friend. wait.
Yeah.
17. And Ock, what was yours?
You have to be
Strength?
more than
Yeah.
you need to be on Twitch.
1, natural 1.
Wait.
22.
Wait, what did you roll?
Damn.
22.
22. Okay, so you are not able to grapple Ock, Adrastia. And that is it for your turn, unless you'd like to leave his threat range.
No, dude, I'm trying to like have him attack me instead of her.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. That makes it her turn. Lorela is enraged here. And she again holding the little trinket that you couldn't quite see, whispers into it, and then from her hand 3 icy needles start to form. And Abathil, you would recognize this to be magic missile, but with a bit of an ice theme going on. And they all shoot out like and hit Ock, each one of them. For 5, 9, 14 total damage to you, Ock. And that is, not something you're resistant to. I don't even think you're raging right now, actually.
I am resistant to cold.
It's not ice damage. It's just, yeah.
Flavor.
Flavor.
All right, so 14 damage.
14 damage. And she lets out like a pained scream, like a cry, and she says, "Get off of my ship!" And the 3 shoot to you. And yeah, you take 14 damage. It is now your turn, Ock. You must attack someone because you have gone berserk.
Do it, homie. Come on.
Adrastia is the closest one
It's
next
the nearest
to me.
one to you, yeah.
Closest one to me.
Yeah.
Well, is that how Berserk works? I thought he could choose anyone who was within
No,
distance.
Pretty sure it's the
No.
closest to you. But we can look it up real quick.
Closest.
Berserker Axe. You.
I'm pretty sure it's the person closest to me.
Like for the creature nearest with you, yeah.
Yep.
While Berserk, yeah. You must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. All right.
I'm not gonna have this innocent lady die, dude.
12 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Okay, yeah. So your axe swings past Adrastia. That's it for your turn. That brings it to Abathil. Abathil, you're in initiative. You don't necessarily have to attack, but you do see that your friend has lost his damn mind and is swinging that big old axe all over the place. And this is your leader. This is the leader of the Amen. This is something, what would you like to do?
I've got to try and charm him, right?
You got to try something. So you're going to charm person?
Charm person, yeah.
Okay.
Charm, sure.
How's it work?
Well,
what are we doing?
It says you attempt to charm a humanoid. Is he technically a humanoid?
He is, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So they must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. I mean, is that technically we're not trying to fight him.
So he is in combat with Adrastia. Whether or not Adrastia has fought back, he's in combat with Adrastia. So yeah. He's gonna, but he's berserk. I'm just gonna say it's a standard saving throw. So Auk, make a wisdom save. Another D20 plus 1. And then what's your spell save DC, Abathil?
15.
13.
So he saves. So in the case that he saves, nothing happens, right?
Hold on, let me check. The charmed creature, no.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Nothing happens, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately your charm person has no effect. And unless you'd like to move or say anything, we'll move on to the next turn.
I guess I'll run up. Can I go to the other side and try and talk to?
You can move up to 30 feet. So each hex is 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll move there and yell to.
As you, unless you carefully try to avoid Auk, walking past him running past a guy who's freaking out like that would be scary, right? And if you do so, there's a chance that he'll take an opportunity attack against you. Right? So factor in your pathing here as you're moving, unless you are just taking an opportunity attack from Auk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I'll die if he hits me. Pretty sure.
Quite possibly, yeah. Hello again to everybody that's in the chat right now. Whether you're lurking or whether you're watching in the future, just hi. You're cute.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stay there and just chill.
Okay, sure. That's fine. That makes it Arno's turn.
Okay. Boy, I mean, we kind of gotta put him down, don't we? I don't think we have much of a choice here. I feel like we gotta. I think we have.
Choice.
It's time to kill Auk. We have to kill it. No, we have.
Arno, this is your chance to take over the mantle of leader.
Thinking taste it. I am going to punch him.
Okay, yeah.
With the old combo.
The old combo. So you're gonna run up and blade. Deck him in the face. Sounds good. Cool. Roll to hit.
Hit him in the shoulder. I'm gonna hit him in the shoulder.
Okay, yeah. Kind of like a knock it off, but this hurts.
17 to hit.
Auk, does that hit? Okay.
Yes, it does.
Roll your damage.
Okay. It's gonna be 9 damage.
Okay.
And I dip.
Okay.
Oh.
How's the D&D Beyond extension working, everybody? Like, are you able to follow this tracking live?
It's so nice.
Yet.
It's so nice, yeah.
Yeah?
Is it updating live for you guys?
I think it's supposed to.
I don't think it's.
I can't Auk has full HP for me when I look at it.
You still have your temporary hit points as well.
Yeah, no, I got rid of it though in my thing, so I'm at 4 right now.
It's cool that they can look at our sheets though. It's really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of curious. You can also lock it, like if you want to just keep it open. There's a lock above the tab.
Oh, nice. I need to play around with it more. But I'm already doing a lot right now.
All right, but yeah, I run away. I'm not going to be within distance of him.
Yeah, cool. And because of your mobile feat, you don't take an opportunity attack, and he now can't take opportunity attacks, and is at disadvantage
against everybody but me.
Until when?
Until my next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. So, sounds good. You just run back to where you're standing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're not raging, are you, Auk? Although you're berserk. Okay, so you do take the full brunt of that damage. That makes it Adrastia's turn.
Let's see. Okay, so seeing that Auk isn't really listening, even though she's try to grab him. So Adrastia is gonna do something she never wanted to do to her leader. And she's gonna cast sleep, dude. Try to put him in a unconscious state.
Okay, yeah. Do it, homie. Where are you centering it?
Well, first let's see if I even have roll high enough to get him. It's 5d8, which hopefully it's okay, but who knows. But yeah, it's kind of rough because everyone's around him right now.
Yeah, your positioning is going to be weird on this one.
Yeah.
Sleep is
20
creatures
foot.
within 20 feet of a point you choose. So it's going to be real weird.
Let me get my roller. That's why I was like earlier, I'd be like, I have to put it outside the ship,
Yeah,
which I don't know.
can't see.
Yeah, which I can't see. Maybe I can't do it here then, huh?
Maybe
I think it's too tight because I was kind of talked myself out of it earlier too. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense for me. I would have to do it outside the ship, really. Unless it's like, yeah, no way.
Yeah, I mean, unless you don't care about other people falling asleep, maybe.
I
I
don't
mean,
fall asleep.
yeah, go for it. Just wake me up afterwards. What?
Yeah, I can't be slept. So.
Can I do here?
You can. Let me look at sleep again. So that would hit Lorela and Bark as well. But yeah,
Oh, it
you
would?
can. Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, it would. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try because like she's kind of going mad too.
Cool. So
but-
you throw your sleep into a spot where it spreads out, and then just at the edge covers Auk, and at the other edge covers Bark and Lorela, and you as well. But you'd be unaffected by your own spell.
Yeah.
And sure. So let's see how many total hit points you're affecting.
Yeah, I like grab onto him and then I say, "Oh, listen to me," and then I go into like the
Okay.
doing some signals. Okay, let's see. First one. Oh, let me write these down.
You can't spell mutiny without you and I. Atlas Mania, you're on fire tonight.
She always is.
Yeah, you kind of always are, actually, the more I think about it. Everybody in your chat, Cardi, is always on fire. You have such a clever community.
It's an elite group. We only allow the
Yeah.
best of the best.
I know. I'm still not welcome. I'm trying to make my entrance.
I mean, temporary basis.
Yeah. I've been saving up my channel points for VIP.
Ooh, nice.
The channel point system, by the way, here at twitch.tv/BrutalMello, is currently not anything at all.
They were saying earlier they want to use the channel points to roll dice.
I saw that. I love that idea.
Could they roll like your DM die?
Yeah, we could do like that would be pretty expensive, but well, maybe it wouldn't be. Yeah, we could definitely do maybe a couple thousand channel points to do a roll for me.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I got 32.
32 hit points. And the way
Yeah.
sleep works is it evenly distributed against the affected creatures, right?
Let's see. I have it
Starting
up.
the creature has the lowest current hit points. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. Okay, cool. The sleeper takes damage. Wait. Oh, until the spell. Okay, I'm reading it weirdly. Okay, so
it goes in order of lowest.
Yeah.
HP.
First, Bark falls asleep.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for sure.
Bark falls asleep and then falls off of Lorela.
Like this.
And and hits the ground kind of like petrified. Yeah. And Lorela yells out, "No!" And that's all she can do in that quick moment. And then Auk falls asleep. Lorela does not fall asleep though. But yeah, you now have a sleeping Auk and a sleeping Bark for the next minute, right? Yeah, for the next minute. And that's enough time to get Auk out. He won't wake up berserk anymore. But feel free to tell me how you're acting in the moments that this happens.
Are we good? We're good, right? Are we good?
Get him out of here!
Auk hits
No!
the ground. Auk hits the ground like hard, like a big slam. Just like falls on his back. And which hand is your axe in, Auk?
On my to my right hand.
In your right hand. Okay, so you hit the ground and your arms are extended over your head and your great axe is being held in your right hand and it kind of like hits one of the stools on the way down and takes the stool down with it. And you're asleep for the next minute unless somebody wakes you up or attacks you. But yeah, that's kind of, you're just kind of like flailed out or spread out on the ground right now. And yeah, go ahead and tell me what you guys are gonna do.
Yeah, I say, get him out. Rhea, let's go. We have to get out of here. And then I just say, I'm so sorry, Rhea. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. Tell Bark I'm sorry. And then everyone out.
Lorela is holding Bark in her hands and crying, and she's back to you, and you can just see like the back part of her shirt just like split open, and it not bleeding anymore because you healed her, but her shirt is still broken, and you can see kind of like where it would have left a scar in her back, and she's holding Bark and she's crying, and Bark slowly starts to reanimate a little bit and wake up, and she lets out a oh thank God, and she pets Bark, and she looks over at you all and she says, please just leave, and she's just crying and holding her crab.
We will. I'm sorry. And plus, I would never kill Bark. Bark and I are homies. Don't ever think that again.
She doesn't she's just looking at Bark. She's faced away from you, but she heard you.
Okay, cool.
Are we dragging Ock out or what?
If you start to drag Ock, you'll wake him up. It's not.
I bet Morlock could get him. Morlock's pretty big.
She's just crying and holding her crab.
Oh yeah. Man, I think we've all been there after like a long night, you know.
Yeah, I have.
I'm gonna get our what's his face, Amric too, right?
Yeah, Amric and Rhea.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Amric.
Well, Rhea's got Amric. Are you trying to like?
I wanna grab Amric. Yeah.
Rhea. Rhea's got a tight grip, and she says, "Really, I can do this. I
just want to smack him around a little bit."
Okay, she says, and she kind of glazes over at the group, and she says, "I don't know if I like your way of playing," but she'll let go, and she kind of realizes she's outnumbered here, and just tag along.
Yeah, don't worry. No, you follow me too. Come on, like we can hold him together. Like I put her hand next to mine on the back of his cuffs.
Yeah. She's a bit uncomfortable, but she'll keep holding.
You're real awkward for a legendary Hellrider.
Yeah, she's a bit. She's very observant right now of her surroundings.
Sure.
Who's the first to approach Ock?
I'll go up and try and. I'm just gonna touch his forehead.
Yeah. You touch his forehead. Ock, you would begin to rise.
What happened?
Oh, you remember what happened. Yeah. Sorry, bud. You remember what happened. You know that you weren't in control. But you definitely remember what happened.
Oh, I can't believe you.
That doesn't mean you can't say what happened.
Yeah.
But you remember what happened. I'm just informing you.
I don't know what came over me.
Oh, you caused the mess there, bud. You gotta stop doing that.
I don't think Ock is the one that caused the mess. I say in Elvish to Abe.
You wouldn't know. You know, he definitely he caused a panic here. It was totally unnecessary.
He caused the panic.
And
it was awful. We were just out here trying to protect Lorea's room.
Is that so? You know, I noticed what you were doing, right? I rolled. I have really good shame.
All right. I would just say to her in Elvish, so the lady doesn't understand. I'm just saying that so we can get out of here.
I know you are, but fine, whatever. Let's go.
Yeah. Lorella's still crying. Rhea feels awkward. And Ock, Mortlock is just depressed, and he doesn't really have any care in what's going on right now.
This is depressing. I'm blowing this popsicle stand. Come on, Mortlock, let's go. Hey, Barkeep, we got the imps. Sorry about your stuff. Bill the hand. Bye. And keep them out.
Build a hand.
I'm gonna go up to Lorea and say,
if you get near her, as soon as you get near her, she starts screaming. I don't really want to scream because it's after midnight in my house. but yeah, Lorella's just like,
no.
She's like screaming, and she reaches for her trinket again.
all right, I just my hands up. I say, I'm sorry for what happened here. Here, if this helps, and I give her the 250 fake coins. I hope this can atone for my sins.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
Yo, you are truly our leader.
Are we the bad guys? I feel like we're the bad guys.
She doesn't. She doesn't extend her hands or anything. She's just staring at you in terror, and she's.
No, I leave
screaming.
it on a table.
Okay, gotcha. You leave it on a table. Okay, cool. Okay.
I turn
great.
away.
Cool. And you all exit the tavern.
Yeah, we leave.
I think that's where we're gonna end the episode for tonight. There's a lot going on. And we gotta reconvene here.
Wait. One last thing.
Yeah, definitely.
As soon as I'm out the doors of the boat, I'm looking at those letters.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
start.
want to read the spell book.
Yeah, episode 10 is starting with the letters and the spell book. But yeah, I normally like to end it on a fun climactic moment, but I'm feeling too stressed out to continue right now. There's a lot going on.
That was a fun moment to end on. It's just kind of like everyone kind of leaves awkwardly after after completely avoidable nonsense.
It was the imps.
Oh yes, the imps, and she's just screaming bloody murder. Oh, the impo! What's wrong with you? Okay, goodbye.
Meanwhile, she's like,
dude, oh my gosh.
There's like still two people sleeping on the bottom of the boat. Like,
I know, right? They're completely passed out. It's three in the morning.
Here? Yeah, they wake up and they just walk up the stairs like, what the fuck? There's like corpses everywhere.
There's a spined devil corpse right above them.
Lorella, what the fuck happened last night? Did I do this? I got really drunk. No, David, no, you're fine.
Yeah, this is gonna be very, very interesting to reconcile. But we'll see what the fuck happens next week on Power Level. Woo! Thank you guys for a wonderful episode 9. That was super fun. As is tradition at this point on the stream, I like to ask everybody if they had favorite or least favorite moments for us to talk about.
I'm liking where Abathol's going. I'm really enjoying where Abathol's going. It's just, I like to think that we all bring our own sort of chaos to this group, and I like that Abathil is bringing perhaps the most chaos. Because boy, like we didn't need to go in that room. We didn't need to get that crap. We need to go I'm fucking here for it.
It all started with the beans. You got
the
those
beans. You guys still have those on you. You could feed Bark a bean if you want.
One little taste of magic bean, he was fucking crazy for the rest of his
We're
days.
not doing that to Bark. We're not doing that to Bark.
No.
I bet those whole slogan is just, I want that.
I haven't gotten anything since the mask. Is his whole thing?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Let's see. Did I have a favorite moment? I mean, fucking, how does it not involve Bark? Bark is just so fun, man.
Yeah, Bark's awesome. I want him.
You don't want a crab. You want him.
Yeah, I want
Bark.
the lengths. I don't even want to know the lengths Abathil would go to have Bark at this point.
Yeah.
Just from all the other shit he's fucking. He hasn't even left yet. Like, he still could double back and try to fucking just jack Bark real quick.
How much for the crab?
Yeah.
Just stab her. Just go back and kill her. It's fine. We've done it. She's traumatized. We've done a lot at this point. She knows our faces. We should probably just take the crab and kill her.
And come back at level 25 to get Bark.
I came back for my crab.
We're level 20. We're about to descend into hell, and Abathol's like, wait, I have one more thing to do. Now he's buff and strong and shit. And then just side scene, give me the crab. Yes.
I love a world where like fucking a year from now, you guys have like finished the main story. You come back to this tavern and you're like super high level, and he's finishing his business with Bark. But because so much time has passed, Bark is also like a fucking jacked crab now. Like just fucking huge spellcaster, and it just becomes like an awesome fucking friendship. That'd be cool.
Speaking of levels,
You're still level 3.
Fuck.
Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe you're not.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not. Let's see.
Give us a level.
Hold on.
Chat says, I loved when Arno kept punching after the guy was already restrained. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Larry the lobster looking ass. I love it. All right.
Yeah, speaking of Scorched, I think my favorite part of the day was just the beginning when we were looking
art.
through each other's
That
art.
art.
Yeah, because I don't know about you guys. She didn't show me anything for any of your guys' art. So when I
No,
saw it, I was like, Arnold's looking thick. Aka's looking thick.
Yeah,
Adam's looking cool. Mm-hmm.
I do.
Basically,
I do
a Drostria's meaty harem, you know.
The art is
Heck yeah.
amazing. Once again, like shout out to Scorched at It's Scorched Gem in the chat for just being an awesome friend and like doing all of this completely voluntarily, like, and quickly, and working with every single one of the players here to try to get like, you know, details and get like capture specifically what they're looking for. Like that's awesome. And you know, this you really brought to life like the characters that we've been playing for the last 3 months at this point. So, and yeah, guys, episode 10 next week. That's a big one. I think I'm going to try to do a little bit more to maybe advertise that one. And you know, it's a pretty big moment. You guys are heading towards the villa finally, equipped with everything you could possibly have. But yeah, I'll let you all go. It's been a blast. I guess we're going to raid somebody. Anybody have any suggestions? I always hate to let viewers go to nothing. Huh? No, you're not leveling up.
Ah,
level 3.
beans.
You're a level 3.
I'm almost dead.
You guys streaming?
I might in like around like 10 minutes or so, but
Do it now.
I have to set up a green screen and everything.
Yeah. Here we will. I'll host my friend. Her name is Mel as well.
Yeah.
She's streaming right now. She's a VTuber, which is cool because she's new to it. So show her some love. If you have Brutal14Ls in the chat, spam them. She's awesome. Good friend of mine from way back in the day. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and stick around for the raid. Love you. See you next week. Bye.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.